normal quantities. What we like to do is give you ultimate quantities. That's 6 of your cord ends, plus, if that wasn't good enough, how about we bring you 10 meters of your purple wax cord and a further 10 meters of your green wax cord in your 1mm gauge. This is going to be, and I guarantee this is going to be the biggest trade show ever. We are talking here about giving you inspiration thanks to DVDs, about giving you ingredients of gemstones to store your jewelry in these amazing storage bags, to give you the facility to own some of the world's most desired gemstones like Ethiopian opal, one of the most extraordinary gems that we've ever had here in our vaults at Jewellery Maker. And we've got all of that happening today. We're topping it off with a matrix box in a mega size. I've done the small matrix, but I've never gone mega matrix. Yes, that's happening today. Trade show, we like to go large, do we not? Well, we are going large with our opportunities, but we're going small on our prices, and that's why the trade show is so popular. I think quite a lot of people have been just saving their money for a day like today, and this is the day. The song, this is it. Oh, this time I know it's the real thing. That's the song that's playing in my head today, because quite simply, I'm ready to dance. I danced all night last night. It was the works party, and I didn't even talk to anyone. All I did for 3 whole hours is dance and dance and dance and dance and dance. And I am up for dancing some more today, and we're going to dance those prices down. Oh yes. Now you have got your sterling silver cord ends, and you've also got 20 meters of your wax cord. All of this for one price tag. The price you should be paying for the whole bundle, you should be paying almost £16, 16 £16. Now actually, if I think I'm right in saying, the cord ends take you to £14, so you really have got yourself a great opportunity here, a great chance and a half. The price you're actually paying on our trade show early bird offer is just £12.95. That's your cord ends and the wax cord. It's all about savings. It's all about really making the difference yours for your jewellery making. The first time for a very long time I've been able to bring you sterling silver cord ends. And Mark, it's always rather nice to work with the cord ends, because I know that you make the most of them on a regular basis just to get that professional finish to your jewellery.
Well, since we've had the new finding packs this year, the lobster claw with extender, without a doubt, has been my #1 all-time favourite ever finding, because as you said, okay, with macrame bracelets, Shambhala style, it's always nice to have that little toggle. Yes. If you want to go to that next level, or using really nice gemstones, it's always nice to add a little bit of a finish using the cord endings, but to have sterling silver.
It's just another level altogether, isn't it?
Brilliant. Business head, am I allowed to talk business head today?
Business head, well yes, as it is the trade show, I will accept business head.
If I'm doing a bracelet with, I suppose, using wire or with silk cord, and I'm using a sterling silver, I add £5 on the price for that sterling silver. And
rightly so, but that's because you're adding a precious metal.
Oh, absolutely.
You're adding something that is absolute luxury. And when you're handing over a gift on Christmas Day, you don't just hand over something beautiful, you're handing over something precious. And then sterling silver is equal to the beauty of the gemstones that you're working with. You know, genuine gemstones deserve to be worked alongside precious metals like sterling silver. And I think in some ways, for me, there really is that sense of capabilities beyond perhaps most people's expectation of what jewellery making actually is when we're working with sterling silver.
And you're not just stuck using the lobster claw either. What you can do is, you can take 2 links and the lobster either end, and you've got that 2-inch pieces of chain in the middle that you can cut in half, and you've got earring dangles as well. So you're not just stipulating to having as a lobster claw.
And that's really important as well for people to know. There is that, again, always is the case with jewellery making. Each product is created for a certain purpose, but actually, if you think outside that purpose and really extend the capability, you've got so many different permutations of jewellery making potential from one item.
That's right, absolutely.
And I think I often find myself looking now at other items around me and going, actually, I have a bit more of a a wider scope of thinking about things now, thanks to Jewellery Maker. You know, you pick something up and you see it because it's created for one purpose, and actually that purpose can be multifaceted. Thanks to Jewellery Maker, you've got that chance to really think about that, and certainly with sterling silver, it is your cord ends with extenders, and of course you get 20 meters of your wax cord. It's just the beginning of a huge day today here on Jewellery Maker. Delighted to have your company, a real pleasure to have your company today, and we've got plenty of deals still to look forward to. Now we have, and as you can see, I am surrounded by loveliness, surrounded by opportunity. Beg your pardon. Can I say, I'm kind of hid, which is probably quite a good thing since I was dancing so late last night. I need to be hidden as much as possible. If you're looking if I can walk to Mark today, to be honest, if I don't fall over, thanks to me thinking that I'm still like 19 and can dance all night long with all of my busting moves. Yeah, definitely can't. We have, let me have a look. This is great actually if you've just got that, that combination of the wax cord and the cord endings. This would be a great way to add to your order a combination of essentials. Now then, of course, you know as well as I do that with Jewellery Maker, we really like to keep our finger on the pulse, and we have got the finger right on the pulse of the biggest look of 2014. Now let me just find it. Radiant Orchid has been announced as the colour of 2014. Pantone is the colourist's guru guide to colours for the year to come, and this is the colour of 2014. It's called Radiant Orchid, and we have been inspired by this colour a number of times over the past few days, and in particular, as you'll know, very much so in the kit that we're about to challenge Mark with for the day. Mark, this is your inspiration. This is, isn't it?
Beautiful.
What a great colour to choose.
It's the type of orchid it is.
It's a what, sorry?
Phalaenopsis.
Phalaenopsis. Oh, I need to write that one down and store it. Phalaenopsis.
There are two main orchid varieties. You have the Phalaenopsis, and you also have the Cymbidium, which you tend to get in floral bouquets, you know, with the lime greens and those sort of colours. So they're the two main. But Phalaenopsis, you find them in all garden centres because they make amazing Christmas presents.
Phalaenopsis. Right then. Well, we're going to go down the Phalaenopsis route today. Who knew I was going to say that within the first 10 minutes of being on air? Imagine if somebody's just tuned in, just they'll go, where's Vikki? Where's Vikki? She never says words like that. Doesn't even know how to spell them. This is inspired by the beauty of Radiant Orchid, aka Phalaenopsis, with these fabulous colours. We've got a combination of your citrine large nuggets, and these are going to make exceptional, absolutely exceptional featured gemstone pieces. You're also going to get your heart-shaped amethyst, which are absolutely exquisite. And if that wasn't enough, watch out, collectors. I've got a strand of ametrine in a kit. In a kit. Mark.
I know.
Oh my goodness me. This is hardly a chore. This is not a challenge. Can I just make I'm going to make a very bold statement. Right? We don't need to pay Mark today. Mark is not being paid for today's show. Mark, you need to be paying us, thanks to the kit that we've just...
I had that strand of ametrine on the desk, and I had my pair of scissors in my hand, and I was shaking, so I just didn't want to cut those tassels off. It was awful.
The tassel. Go on, cut the tassel. Oh my goodness me, so exciting.
Amethyst hearts, I mean, fantastic. In a kit.
Isn't it?
It's
in a kit.
Amazing, yep.
Heart-shaped amethyst and ametrine. Ametrine in one kit. Absolutely extraordinary. And you're going to get sterling silver findings, gold plated to match the gold and citrine. Marky Mark, this is pretty incredible, is it not?
I'm just wondered why I didn't get it as a kit for me at home. Is that how you were dancing?
Yeah, was I?
I bet you outstayed all the youngers ones, didn't you?
Yeah, too right. Yeah. I danced them into the floor. You 20-year-olds, you and your youth. Watch this. I can bust some moves.
Did they have a slow section at the end, like they used to in youth club?
I don't know. I left because I had to get up
work.
nice and early. Yeah, this morning. I was filming a DVD first thing this morning, so I kind of figured I did need to have some sleep, which is really good of me, wasn't it? Because like really, I'm the kind of girl that once I'm on the dance floor, you have to wait until the very, very last song, and then I'll leave.
So would you get up on an empty dance floor to get people? Oh, you did.
Oh,
to get people started.
I got everybody dancing last night.
Good for you. Good for you.
Oh yeah, I'm quite reserved naturally, but put music on, just play one little tiny bit of music, and I've just my body is just taken over. Love it.
Oh,
so you're going to be
amazing.
taken over by total passion of jewellery making today, though. I think.
Fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely amazing.
What are you up to here? What you've already got started?
Already. I had to do that. It was just.
You've already okay. So Mark has been given a second sample of, and he's already made a pair of earrings. Now that's somebody who obviously just could not resist. Could not resist. I don't know whether we can show these.
Do you know how much the kits go on the cost? Can you whisper?
No, I'm not going to tell you.
You can't even tell me.
No, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. Would that pair of earrings be half the cost of the kit?
I would suggest probably you'd be very, very happy.
Okay.
At that kind of pricing.
Okay. Right. That's all you're going to say?
Yeah. I'm not saying anything other than you're going to be very, very happy.
Okay.
Ametrine, citrine, and heart-shaped amethyst in a kit.
The whole family all together.
In a kit. In a kit. And of course, the reason I'm saying in a kit in such a very obvious way is because when you're buying a kit, of course, the pricing is always so much more reduced, and the sterling silver, exactly the gold-plated. So when you're buying a kit, you expect to get a great deal because we always push that boundary. We push that boundary on price, and of course, you get your wax cord. Heaven?
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Oh, come dance. I'm in heaven.
I thought we'd gone past this
and
stage.
my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. Come on, guys, everybody's dancing. Oh, look, Amelia and Mike and cha-cha-cha-ing. Oh, we've then got Kim and we've got Chloe in the gallery dancing as well. Oh, we're in heaven. We're literally in heaven. Right then, we have got some big deals now. I've got the first kit of today is all about russets.
It is.
Oh, warm colours.
Plums.
Yeah.
Very autumnal
it's very
colours.
earthy, isn't it? Very earthy.
Yep.
That's the first kit today, which we are going to go on to. But as I told you at the very beginning of the show, I don't have one. I don't have two. I have 3 20-strand bundles for you today. 20 strand bundles. Yes, this is what I would classify as the ultimate waterfall of gemstones. Now we've just checked the text and we've had loads of people commenting on our storage bag. This is going to be the biggest news of Jewellery Maker. We have nowhere near the stock that I think that we should have for this storage bag available. If you are watching today and you know there are a lot of people tuning in, our trade shows are always the biggest days of our month. And when we're bringing you something so fast as this brand new storage bag, the reaction has been ridiculously exciting, and rightly so. I know there's a lot of people who are excited by this, and it's coming your way today. Thank you so much for texting in. We will give you the chance to own it within the show. Can't give you a time because unfortunately there's so much going on. We've got things coming through from the stock list all the time, so I can't give you an exact time on that. You just need to know that you need to be tuned in, and I'll play it as soon as and as according as I can. Right then, now I have got for you 1, 2, 3 20-strand bundles. Each one of them is an amazing combination of it. So if you miss out on one, don't miss out on the next. If you miss out on that one, don't miss out on the next, because you've got 3 options here. Now, look at this cascade. Look at this cascade. This is just, I think, a gemstone waterfall of perfection. You just don't think about getting this combination of gemstones at one price tag. And when I tell you the price tag, this is going to totally rock your trade show world, because the price tag on this is astounding. I mean, genuinely outlandish. I'm going to reel off all of the gemstones you're about to receive for this price tag, and we're going straight for it. 20 strands of featured gemstones. 20 strands, and you can see as well as I can that these are colours that you know you want to work with. These are essential gemstones. You've got your crackle quartz, burnt orange crackle quartz, multicolour agate, black agate, pink opal. Yes, I've just said pink opal. Golden rutile quartz, one of our most popular gemstones at the moment. Russian amazonite, nuggets. You've got the green apatite. You've got coral drops, crackle quartz, black rutile quartz, ocean agate, another strand of ocean agate, apatite, tektite, my goodness me, smoky quartz, lapis lazuli, blue tiger's eye, and canary quartz and amethyst nuggets. What is all that about? It's outlandish, the opportunity you're about to get, because I promise you, in terms of pricing, you should be paying £75 and more on this bundle. You should be handing over £75 and more on this one deal alone. I'm going to give you one more chance to take on board all of these gemstones. You've got your tiger's eye, we've got golden rutile, we've got agate, we've got pink opal, double strand of pink opal. That's ridiculous. A double strand of pink opal, amazonite. You've got your canary quartz. You've got some more beautiful, rich colours coming from these gemstones. Your crackle quartz. You've got there another elongate strand of nuggets of your apatite. You've got tektite. I mean, absolutely amazing opportunities here. Just keep on my arm's not long enough. I need to roll up my sleeve a bit to fit out all of these gemstones. The gemstones, we've got coral, we've got your orange crackles, we've got your Russian amazonite, we've got a combination of your amethyst and your quartz. Look at those, these are gorgeous smoky quartz cubes. Oh, they're beautiful. And then you've got some more rutile, and you've got, to top it all off, your lapis lazuli. All of this, and it should be £75, in fact in excess of £75 easily. Easily, this is going to be one of the biggest deals of the day so far. Easily, probably going to be one of the biggest deals of the year for us, because we have stacked this trade show with some of the best deals, and this is one of them. 20 strand nugget strand offer. Should be 75, you've got it for £45 only. That works out at £2.20. Hang on, I was about to say £2.50 and I thought, no, it's not, it's lower. £2.25 a strand. That is extraordinary. Oh my goodness me. I really have to highlight the fact that if you're going to do it today, you've got to know that you are going to do a big style, because this is extraordinary opportunity. This is a massive stash builder. This is all about getting a hoard. Forget your stash. You need to go for a hoard of gemstones now. £45 for 20 strands. That works out at £2.25 for each one of these featured. And I can promise you that if I looked at these individual gemstones in strands, I would never predict the price of £2.25 for any of them, let alone one of them. I wouldn't even predict that. Every single one of these, for me, I see qualities that don't say £2.25. In fact, I'd double that price tag and be still comfortable. £45 is a huge price reduction. It is a mega trade show bundle offer. It's a low stock offer, and if you want to join us, now's the time to do so. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us, of course, on the web at JewelleryMaker.com. From the amazonite through to the coral, from the smoky quartz to the lapis lazuli, from the beauty of owning opal, that's opal, plus your golden rutile quartz. I mean, one of the most popular gems of the moment for us is golden rutile quartz, and here you are, you've got it for £2.25. Now, when something's popular, people are prepared standardly to pay more money for something that they really want. Not here. More for less, I think, is what it's about with these kind of mega bundles. You've got £45 to pay for 20 strands. It's a mega, and it's a fabulous arrangement of colours as well. You know, they're not muted, they're not that insignificant. The nicest part about this is that you literally have a full range of colours. You might want to go for something like the red and the turquoise to get that colour, and then you might want to go for the lapis and perhaps go with the gold and quartz like that and put those two together. Maybe I'd go for the oranges and I'd go for a little bit more of the earthy tone. Look, this is what I mean. You could genuinely do anything you like and it's going to be right. You don't have to use them all together, of course. This is what we'd classify as a stash builder, and it's yours. £45. £45. All yours. For the taking. All of these. Yours. £2.25 a strand. Mega deal. Absolute mega deal. Absolute incredible. To be honest, that's a weight builder. Do you know what I mean? That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right. I don't really know what to do with that. I'll just place it here. Oh, Amelia, is it best just to me? I just want us to look after those. There we go, gorgeous. Wowzers. That's a lot of gemstones, isn't it? That is a lot of gemstones. Now, you may notice that something has just arrived on my desk that wasn't here when I first started. Our ring displays. Now, we have just been inundated by requests for our ring displays, and this is our time. This is our opportunity to be able to bring you that. This is the trade show. Now, I will tell you in terms of quantity, if I could, well, 5, 6, 7, actually, if I could times by 10 the quantity I've actually got available, I'd probably close enough to actually answering everybody's demands on this. I have nowhere near, genuinely, nowhere near the quantity to then know that I'll guarantee this to everybody who's watching right now. It is your black ring display offer. It's the finishing touch to your jewelry. And if I just place on top one of Mark's lovely rings that he's made for us from one of our kits today, you can see how it displays. Now, the thing is that, Mark, if you were displaying your jewelry on a trade show kind of a stall, you'd put 3 or 4 rings on, wouldn't you? You wouldn't do, or would you? That's a good question. I was thinking, no, I'd put more on.
For people who make a lot of rings for craft stores, they generally make 5 or 6 different sizes, because you'd hate for the fact that you have a ring on your stall that doesn't fit.
Yes.
So to have a ring holder like this and have 5 varying sizes of the same ring would just look spectacular.
And that's the thing is that you have exactly the same ring, you just do it in the different sizes.
Absolutely.
That's a good idea, actually. And the size of the actual holder is perfect to do that multi size, isn't it? You've got here a big deal, and is limited stock. I've already got people making the purchase, more than one being bought. Yes, I've got multi-buyers. Yes, multi-buyers taking place right now. If you want to join us, congratulations. It's a limited stock, really, in all honesty, but we wanted to put it to work. That's what the trade show is all about. So if you want it, come and grab it. Your price tag today for today. What?
Oh dear me, I've never seen that price on a jewellery show. Wow. Sorry.
I mean, what is that price about? What is that price about? £2.95. £2.95. Oh my goodness me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's definitely a multi-buy price tag, isn't it? Most definitely a multi-buy price tag. There we go. Giselle's just bought 5. Penny's just bought 5. Sharon's got 6. Is this like some kind of competition? Anything you could do, I could do better, right? Okay, if you're going to buy 4, I'm going to buy 5. If you can buy 5, I'm going to buy 6. Goodness me, that's going to be a sellout. £2.95 is all you pay for your black leather finish in your ring display, and that's it. It's gone. It's gone. £2.95. Stay on the phone lines. I don't know whether you'll have been successful. I'm sorry if you're not. All I can say is that we're processing everybody's call as fast as we possibly can. £2.95 for your ring display. Now then, we've just done the black, which of course, lovely finish. I love the quality of that finish. But how about a different look altogether? Now again, these are your displays, and multiple rings most definitely could be placed on here. I don't think as many as the black. I don't think you could probably fit as many on in terms of displaying as the black, but as you can see, very nice contemporary feel to the finish. Now I've got to say, the phone lines are exceptionally busy right now, and that's what the trade show is. It's busy, busy, busy every single day. So whenever you see a trade show here on Jewellery Maker, expect to have to be a little bit more patient on our phone lines, but we make it worth your while. We make it worth your while, we do. You need to be patient with us, but we'll process your call as fast as we can. Now it's yours. I think I did actually morph into Jenny Cleary there. Okay, all right. All right, it's worth your while. If you want to join us, we have you're getting all three of these acrylic ring holders for one price tag, and that price tag is just... Oh. Really? 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 What's that working out at? What's the price of that per $1.55 each? £1.65, beg your pardon, £1.65 for each one of these ring stands. Again, I've got people buying fives. In fact, I've got people buying lots. And I'm not sure I can read out everybody who's coming through there, because I tell you what, that is some serious buying today. Congratulations to Catherine in Greater London. I've got Elaine, not Eileen, joining me in Derbyshire. I've got Abby, I've got Anonymous Buyer in Greater London. I've got Karen in Dorset. I've got Pauline in Derbyshire. In fact, I think Pauline might have bought more than one there. Yours were taking £4.95. Now, could we and should we stop there? Well, we could, but we're not going to. We're not going to stop there. No. Because one of the things that we get requested for over and over and over again. 1, 2, 3. Now these are going to be gone in seconds, because anybody who's doing those shoulder duster earrings, is absolutely going to want this look. In fact, Mark's just made some earrings from our kit today already. He's already been busy. He's already created. Look at this. They're gorgeous stands. They are fabulous stands. Oh, I love these. We're going to have to get the price in straight away. Now, you're going to get all three for one price tag. All three. Oh, you are just kidding me. That's ridiculous. You do know that we probably could have charged like 7, 8, 9 times more than that, and everybody would have bought them, because you know how good we are. Why would we do £4.95? £4.95 is all you pay. How to display your jewellery in a professional way. And Mark, that's the important thing, isn't it? It's a professional way.
Well, more importantly than that, I've got 2 words to say to you.
Oh, careful.
Stable bottom.
Yes, I have. Thank you very much.
Normally, there's lots of earring holders on the market that once you put pair of shoulder dusters on, they are so top heavy, and you find, especially on, lots of us have velvet cloths on our stalls,
yeah, and
they're just the best. Really thick, and it's a really substantial, sturdy bottom.
Sturdy bottom.
Yes.
I really thought that you might actually have been talking about myself. I thought, well, I have been toning. Especially last night. Oh yeah, £4.95. Dancing on the dance floor. Can I just read it? Need to clarify what I'm talking about there. I was dancing on the dance floor last night. I was just dancing on the dance floor. That's just it. Nothing else. £4. I've got very red indeed. Yes. I think that's gone. I think that's gone. Congratulations to you all. I don't really know what to vote. I don't know how to. I don't know. Just stop talking. Stop talking. My first kit of today. Now, just to let you know that for those of you who have texted in about our fantastic storage bag, we are reading your text messages. We just, honestly, we can't put everybody's text messages that have come in so far, because if we did that, we'd just have a whole show of people's text messages because there is so much response on this bag. There is definitely not going to be enough to go around, but there will be enough to make quite a lot of people very happy for Christmas. So if you are thinking of somebody, do you know anybody who's a jewellery maker and you want to give a Christmas gift for them that they, you know, a real treat of a Christmas, that would be a great Christmas treat actually, wouldn't it? That would be a fabulous Christmas gift. Oh, and I tell you what, it is going to be a gift of a price as well. It's coming up in probably, I'd guess, about 2 hours time or so. About 2 hours time we've got this for you, so really looking forward to that. But in the meantime, we've got some cracking deals for our trade show kits today, including today, I have got for you a kit. I'm not even going to talk about it, I'm going to show you. I have got for you in one kit, in a kit, 100 meters of wire. A 100-meter wire in a kit. Mark, am I right in thinking that, did you ring up and ask if that was right? Did you speak to, was it Becky who you spoke to?
Well, I had a hand in the kit, you see, and I asked for 10 meters of wire. So when this arrived, I had to phone her and double check, and it was correct. So thank you, Becky.
Yeah, Becky's one of our amazing, and she's an absolutely beautiful girl to have around in our production and workroom. She's just fabulous, works so hard, and the rewards for us as the kits like this come our way with 100 meters of wire. I don't think that this has ever been done before. I don't believe that there's been a kit in our Jewellery Maker history where we have put 100 meters of wire in this kind of combination. In fact, I'd put my absolute reputation to say to you, to my knowledge and to my certainly from the times I've presented, I've never seen anything like this kind of kit come to wear. 100 meters of wire. What, the whole thing? No. 100, you didn't, what's, hang on, whoa, you're going to do the whole kit for under £20? Oh my goodness me, you're going to get no, you're going to get 100 meters of wire, and Kim has just said that she's going to do the kit with the 100 meters of wire for under £20. No. Okay. That's trade show. That is 100-meter wire in a kit, and the kit is guaranteed for under £20. That is totally 100% illogical. That is that makes no sense at all. No sense at all to this deal. And this is spicy, this is cinnamon sticks, this is that gorgeous paprika tone, you've got mulled wine tones coming together. Absolutely magnificent. You have here your faceted rounds in the 12mm in your red jasper. You've got another red jasper in the plain rounds in the 6mm. You've then got your multicolour agate in your plain rounds. Those are 10mm. And this gorgeous shading of colour. It's just glamorous, glamorous jewellery you're going to create. But it's 100 meters of wire you're getting, as well as the gemstones. And I'm guaranteeing, now not surprising, I have got less than 40 left in stock. Less than 40 left. Now you've got to be prepared on this. This is going to be a sellout, and that's the thing with the trade show. Every single deal is a sellout to our expectation because the prices are so good, the opportunity it is. Now you're also getting, of course, all of your findings. You get your copper, bronze findings. The antique finish just adds that vintage flair. The stock is disappearing, and if you want this, you're going to have to fight for it now. I will reiterate that when we do trade shows, it is first come, first served for every single deal. And if you like it and you want it, you got to go for it now. You should be paying on this kit £32.20. That's the price you should be paying if you bought separately each item on our website now. Your price. When you said less than £20, what were you thinking? £19.95. There's no other price. No other price I was thinking of than £19.95. It's £17.95. I think we might have just stunned Mark into silence.
Well,
oh no, not quite.
That's all the gemstones free then. That works out, doesn't it?
I guess it.
I'm sure it does.
I don't know. With the threads?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, we're giving some of the threads for free as well, really, if you think about it like that.
That's what I thought.
£21.35 if you were getting all that together without the gemstones. I've got 5 left. 5 left to go, and if you want to join us, what a 100 metres of wire. I just want to keep on saying 100 metres of wire. I mean, that's just, I went very northern there, didn't I?
That was brilliant.
I did go very northern. I mean, nobody knew that wire actually had 3 syllables until I made it wire. Wire.
Oh my God.
And I did say I was going to dance every time I came over because I'm in that kind of mood today. Hop, 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 hop.
What are you listening to in your car at the moment?
Oh, I just listen to anything.
Oh, right.
I'm
you're
not
a radio
picky.
tour, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll bop to anything. I'm not even selective. I'll dance to Mozart. That's what I'm.
That would be interesting.
Oh yeah, I dance to anything. So anyway, moving on. I have a pair of earrings in, as you may have noticed, as I did. Ah. Hey, hey. Come on, Mark.
I'm just not.
Do a door-to-door. Yay! Ha! Come on, yay!
What is that move called? When you do this funny thing? Yeah.
I can't remember. It's called. What's it called? What's it called? That one? No, not the song. I know the song is Jingle Bells. I'm bad, but I'm not that bad with my memory. What's this one called? Ah.
Thrusty bit.
Thrusty.
Yeah.
This is called Running Man.
Oh yeah.
That one's Running Man, but I can't remember what that one's called. Text in.
That's really good.
Thanks. It's gone. The kit's gone. We've danced the kit out of here. I think that's probably people will buy good. Just please make them stop. Make them stop. We'll buy anything if you make them stop dancing. Amelia and I have enjoyed that, didn't we, Amelia? Yeah. More dancing on Jewellery Maker. We have got for you this fantastic kit. It has already sold out. Shall we do a bit of an add it to your order offer then, shall we, while we're here? Okay, we're going to give you another deal as we introduce this gorgeous arrangement of gems. I'm out of breath now, aren't I? We have really got the warmth of colour from this combination, haven't we?
I love this gemstone. I don't think we use it enough, do we? Really?
No, and I think for a lot of people, it's such a rich colour. It's quite cinnamony, isn't it? That putting it against the chocolate browns of the antique bronze, it really works beautifully well. What are you going to show us to make?
I'm going to show you how to do the little drops in the middle of the necklace there. You could actually turn into an earring if you wanted. Oh
yeah, this could easily be a nice.
Absolutely.
Now, I am just going to quickly, before you show us, I'm just going to do a little deal as an add it to, because of course the trade show is all about trade deals, and they're lovely.
These are some of my favourite colours at the moment. These sort of pale turquoises and greens.
Oh,
and
isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that is a beautiful combination. Such a really good looking look. Yeah, with the antique bronze. Yes.
Oh, perfect.
That's great, isn't it? And of course, when you're getting 100 metres of wire, really in reality, you're not going to make enough jewellery from just the kit of the 3 strands that we're giving in the kit. You may as well keep that wire working for you by getting, you know, gems like this to team alongside it. However, if you didn't want to just team it alongside the wire, you could actually team it alongside all of these. Now you're about to get, let me just make sure I give you the right numbers here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 metres of wax cord, 60 metres of wax cord. That is your orange, your brown, your lime green, your golden. I love that colour, mine. That's a beautiful, rich colour. Reminds me of like Paparazzi Sapphire. If anybody's seen Paparazzi Sapphire, that's the colour of it. Oh, in fact, I've got a picture of Paparazzi Sapphire. Have you ever seen it? No. Have you seen Paparazzi Sapphire? No. I've got a picture of it. I was just talking about it the other day. Now, this gentleman here is Richard Wise, and this is his book, and he's a bit of a legend in my mind. And he was talking about. Yeah, the colour of, this is Paparazzi Sapphire. It's in the American Museum of History, of Natural History. That's Paparazzi Sapphire.
Yeah, look at that. Spot on.
That is the colour of Paparazzi Sapphire, isn't it? And imagine if you could capture that kind of quality within that, you know, within that warmth of the look. Anyway, I digress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 metres. So 60 metres of your wax cord. Plus on top of that, you've also got your feature gemstones of your multicolour agate and your 10 and your 12 mil. And we're doing one deal. Now, the price you should be paying on this, and I will just highlight this. This is one big saving deal. This is a big cracking deal. The price you should be paying on this is pretty much £23. So I think it's £22.60. So £22.60 you should be paying on this combination. So if you purchased all of these separately on our website, and I'm not getting into price compare elsewhere, but you can. I mean, absolutely, that's what your money back guarantee to the 31st of January is about. You are about to make a massive saving on our own individual website. Buying these separately, you'd be paying £22.60. We're going to go better than half price on this deal. Better than half price. How about this? Yours for the taking.
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow.
Now, you should be paying £10.90 for just these strands alone. You should be paying £10.90 for just the gems. Therefore, you are getting 60 metres of wax cord for 5 pence. That is 60 metres for 5 pence. Apparently, we have got text messages coming in. People trying to give a name to my random dancing.
Oh,
what?
yes, yeah.
The chicken dance. There we go. The chicken dance. Lisa is saying the chicken dance. This is
I think you should stand in the middle of the floor and do it properly so everyone has a good chance.
I'm sure that's not necessary right here, right now. I think the people are much more interested in you making jewellery.
We want to see that. Is it a funny moonwalk or something? I don't know.
The moonwalk?
That's not my moonwalk.
I do moonwalk.
Right, this is come on, this is the dance move. We need you to text in for the correct name. I don't think it's
this one.
Dance.
You mean this one?
Yeah.
This one. Hang on.
Yeah.
No. Hang on, my wife's getting in the way. This one.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'd have to do this. Come on, ready, Amelia?
Oh,
ready? Together.
Oh,
and then we have to do this. Go. Hop, 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 hop.
That one.
What's the name of that? Text in. Thanks.
Oh,
we better get on with the demo, shall we?
Wonderful.
Right.
Okay. You look like Morecambe and Wise at the end when they dance off. Okay, so I'm going to show you if I can have...
Here, this.
Yeah.
You're showing this.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to show us how to make this little section here.
Yep.
And in particular, what you're saying is that these are, you're using them as a feature to the drop of the neckline. But in all honesty, there could be earrings. There could be you could actually create a connector between these and make a bracelet as well, couldn't you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I've taken off a piece. It doesn't matter what length. This is probably about 1.5 foot. Ring mandrel. I've had this in my bag for a year. I carry it everywhere. I have no idea why, but it's always in my bag. So I knew exactly where it was this morning when I got here.
Good lad. And the thing is that obviously the bag that you've got is probably nowhere near the bag that you could have
no.
later on.
No. My DVD is being dwarfed, isn't it, by your bag? Never
Mark,
mind.
nothing could dwarf your DVD.
Anyway.
I assure you.
Right, so I've got my piece of wire and I've got my ring mandrel. And it doesn't matter whereabouts along the ring mandrel you make your ring, depends on the size of the ring you want. But I went for K, because it was the last letter of my name. No other reason whatsoever. So you hold it.
You could have gone for M.
I could have gone for an M at the first. I know. Anyway, so you leave a little tail of about 3 inches on your piece of wire, okay, and you grab it with your thumb, and you wind round 6 times. Stop.
Did you choose 6 times because that's what age you used to be when you were 6?
Something like that. Okay. So I've gone round 6 times. Okay. Honestly. I've got 2 shows left before Christmas. Are you on any of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
Merry Christmas.
So I've gone round 6 times and I've got the 2 tails meeting, and all I do is I give it a twist. Stop it, honestly. Okay, give it a twist and then take it off the ring mandrel. So you've got a selection of rings. Can you go and stand over there? I'll do the demo on my own. So you've got your selection of rings with your 2 ends. You've twisted these 2, and now what you need to do is unravel them. And you have one facing south and one facing north. This sort of effect here. Okay, if I hold that up. So you've got the 2 rings and the tail either end. And you take the top little tail and you feed it through. And you just wrap it round and round. At this point, it might be good to have a little awl or a bead reamer, just something to feed the wire back through. And you keep going round and round and round until you get to the ends of your pieces of wire. We'll do a little, so flip 180 degrees and then go round. Can we take a camera over at the window there? Just so look. Look at that, honestly, that's professionalism. Honestly. Okay, right. So you continue with both of your threads until they've all gone. What I'll do, I'll cut those off. And you should have enough with 2 inches to go all the way around one side and all the way around with the other side. So we just cut those 2 ends off. And then you pop it back on your ring mandrel just to tidy it up. Make sure all the ends are nicely flattened all the way around. So you have your little ring there. And then you take it off. And then you can then start attaching all your beads. So we'll start with the top here. We'll just make a loop to make the start of the dangle. Okay. Like so. So then this top piece here will thread through the necklace. We undo the bottom ring. And what we do then is just pop on our little ring that we've made, close it up. Have you reapplied?
Yes.
I got quite strict then.
You did get quite strict, that's what made me laugh. Oh.
Okay, and then we close it up. So you have your ring. If it does alter in shape, just pop it back on the ring mandrel again. And then at the bottom, just make a little drop and attach it from the bottom here. So you've got an earring there, or you can make little links and anything. What I've done with this top piece here is all I've done is I've made a ring using the last mark on the ring mandrel, which is a Z.
And what was
Which is a Z.
What did you choose that for?
Because it was the last letter of the alphabet. And you get the ring in your hand, and you do exactly the same as we've just done. So you wrap it all the way around, and then all you do is you give it a twist. Once, twice, so you've got a figure of 8. Okay? And then that centre section here, if you get your flat nose pliers and just give it a little crimp, that'll work harden it slightly. And then you've got your links. And then you keep attaching the links with the bead in between, just from using your ring mandrel.
Actually, that's a really nice way of creating, I call them chain, isn't it? You could just keep on building on those to create longer length.
This particular little piece here is fantastic for the ends of spectacle chains that you attach to the spectacles.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because they're still quite malleable, that you can put onto the end of the spectacles and then work harden while the wire is on it, and that'll keep nice and rigid.
And for those who are watching and saying, when you say work harden, you mean just manipulate and give it strength?
Yes, because it's quite soft at the moment, hence why we've, I mean, if you've got your wire twister tool at home, I don't have the wire twister, hence why I've been doing the ring mandrel work. But if you just get it in between your pliers and just squeeze it really hardly, it changes the molecular structure of the metal, and it hardens. It gets really strong and really sturdy, which you need when you're using 0.25.
And do you know what the molecular structure is made up of?
Go on.
It's the electrons surrounded by the protons and the neutrons, but actually when they're moving in a certain way, as you start to manipulate, the electrons and the neutrons then come together and create the protons.
That deserves a round of applause. That was perfect.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I've got a brand new strand for you right now. Mark, thank you so much for that.
You're not going to dance again?
I promise I'm not going to dance.
Okay.
I need to get serious. I need to get serious. I need to be in the moment here. Oh, gosh. I have just never laughed so much in all my life. I chose the letter K because it's at the end of my name. I have never laughed so much. And because in particular, you could have chosen the letter M, which is at the beginning of your name. I just think that's got to be. I love you so much. Genuinely love you so much. Ah, he's really not happy with me. He's not happy.
Are you really working on my next 2 shows?
I've no idea. Why are you going to make me pay? We have got an amazing strand for you next. Now, this gemstone has exactly the same chemical crystal structure as a diamond. Exactly the same. There is no differential between a diamond and a black spinel to its crystal structure. So the moment you start to talk about the beauty of spinel, you are effectively talking about the majestic quality of diamonds. This is black spinel at its best. If you want to own any gemstone that has the same principles of beauty as a black diamond, there isn't another gemstone to compete, because this gemstone is exactly the same crystal structure as that diamond that you love. And when we start to talk about the same crystal structure, we're essentially saying the same makeup, the same unique beauties of light play can take place in this gemstone because of the way that it's naturally forming. This is essential to those of you who want to have that black diamond luxury to your jewellery, but perhaps without the black diamond price tag. We're about to bring you black spinel like we've never brought it before, because these are in this fabulous wheels. I've never seen us do this shape to this gemstone, and it works so well to the luster. Of course, black diamonds are renowned for their impact of a black luster, and the luster is radiant. I always call black diamonds and black spinel the lighthouse of the gem world, because from the pitch black you can get the most intense beam of light, and then it disappears, and then the light play booms back out again. The luster is extraordinary. You want to own black diamonds, but perhaps the price of that would be considerably much more than what we're about to say for this one strand of black spinel. This gemstone is essentially the same internal qualities, the same crystal structure. So if you want to own it, you're effectively getting the best look you can from a black diamond like gemstone. And of course, this gem is an absolute hit within the jewelry industry. Some of the biggest names in fashion are working with this gemstone, and you could create your own unique fashion icon piece for one price tag, and that price tag is just £5.95. You were thinking I was going to say 20, 30 pounds, didn't you? You thought I was going to say, I know, that's the price it should be. In my head, absolutely, that's the price you should be. £5.95. Gosh. Yes. It's definitely a gosh. It's
That's
definitely,
amazing.
golly gosh, if you would like to join us, now is the time to do so. If you want to have that black diamond luxury for Christmas, of course, we're still guaranteeing Christmas delivery, so this is going to be yours pre-Christmas. So if you want to have that evening out flair, you want to have that real, you've got the chance here. It's 135 carats, beg your pardon, 135 carats of black spinel in your graduated plain reels. The size are 4x2 to 7x3mm. It's flying out with multi-buyers like Marion, hello, Shane, congratulations. To Susan, you've got your multi-buy. Mary's multi-bought, congratulations, Hazel and Christine. And you know, when you multi-buy on these deals, it's not like you have to hand over a fortune. You're still talking just over £10 to get this fantastic offer. Make it a piece of jewellery for yourself, and you could also be making that piece of jewellery that you've got commissioned, because when you wear jewellery of this calibre in terms of the gems and the design that you're going to create, which I'm sure is going to be breathtaking, when you get that compliment, somebody going, wow, that's gorgeous, could you make me one? The answer is yes. Yes, I can, because actually I'm multi-bought on this strand and I can make somebody else a piece of jewellery to match. £5.95 for this, so you're really not breaking the bank. I'm looking at the quantities just flying out, and if you like it, it's yours for the taking. Congratulations. That's a price that you can't afford to miss out on, as is all of the deals today. I've got 2 more 20 strand bundles. I've got the Ethiopian opal, and I am so excited about this. Oh, wello, that's what you say to this, because it's all the way from Wello in Ethiopia. So, oh, wello, we have some Ethiopian opal for you. And if that wasn't enough, we've got this fantastic storage bag. But the best thing, the biggest thing of the day is our launch of our Makes for Men DVD. Yes, there's a lot of excitement over this DVD, because we have had 3.5 years here on Jewellery Maker, and not once have we ever acknowledged the fact that we can make jewellery for men in a DVD until now. Yes, our Mark and the lovely Drew take you through an hour of fantastic jewellery to be made for men, and this is available today. Yes, we're launching it today within the next 2 to 3 hours. Keep watching, loads to look forward to, and let's go to the Wall of Fame. He's so not happy with me. It's we've got text messages. I don't know what it says because I can't read it there. Web comment. You are so funny, Vikki. Mark, you keep her under control. I don't think that's possible today. I think I'm a little bit, I feel like...
You are actually, yeah.
Well, unleashed.
You're still a bit buzzy from last night, I think.
I think
you
I
need
am.
to come down a bit.
Do I?
You don't need to. No, it's nice seeing you like this, but...
You actually sound like my mum.
Do
Vikki,
I?
you need to just bring it down a bit. Vikki, just simmer down. Are you going to give me mum look? Because if you give the mum look, then definitely I'll simmer down. If you can't do the mum look, then you're gone. I'm off. Yeah, that's rubbish. Keep practicing. Jackie in Worcestershire, Jewellery Maker. Hiya. Here is my latest entry of the Wall of Fame. It's a pair of ear cuffs. I like ear cuffs. I think they're really funky. Something I haven't tried before, she says. The top one is made with copper wire, fluorite, mookaite and howlite cubes, and the bottom one is again copper wire with garnet, lapis lazuli, howlite, fluorite, apatite and carnelian. Ooh, all stones from Jewellery Maker, of course. They're surprisingly comfortable to wear, and hope you like them. Well, Jackie, actually, one of the nicest things, I love wearing cuffs, and I haven't actually worn one for ages. And when you've shown me those, I go, I'm going to see if I can get. I don't even know where mine are in my jewellery collection, so I'll have to have a look. I love earring cuffs. There's something a bit different about them, isn't there? 136, and thank you for inspiring me to try and find mine. Gorgeous.
Isn't it so cute? Well, the first one I have this morning is number 137.
Oh, that's lovely.
This is just beautiful. And this is from Trisha. And Trisha says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. Thought I'd send you a picture of my new little friend inspired by the illustrious Alison.
Yes.
He's made from 1mm, 0.8 and 0.4 antique bronze, red and silver wire and hematite for the eyes with antique bronze coloured hematite on the wingtips. Took 4 days to make. That's a labour of love. It's beautiful. I've managed to get him to stand on his own, that you can't see really his belly when he's on 2 legs. He's better off like a tripod. I hope he gets to show on the Wall of Fame, as I think he'd enjoy a little outing for Christmas. Thank you for another wonderful week of gems and demos, and a big thank you to Laura on the help team for sorting out a little problem I had last week. Here's hoping for a win in time for Christmas. Love you all. Mwah. I'm assuming that means.
That is a mwah.
Yeah. And that's from Trisha.
Trisha, you are a clever lady.
Beautiful.
Very
Gorgeous.
clever lady. Getting us all festive.
Yes.
How gorgeous. I've got 138 and I've got Jill. Hi Jill. She says, hope you like this entry to the Wall of Fame. It's a 5 sapphire ring. Oh. Yes, sapphire ring using 1 mil and 0.4 mil gold wire. Everything purchased from you lovely people at Jewellery Maker Towers. Thank you for all the tempting things you bring us. My bank manager will also like to thank you too. Ha ha. I don't know whether he's going to thank us or not. But either way, 138. And what an amazing, that's the way to capture sapphire, isn't it?
I was trying to think if we could have a bank manager themed show, because they get mentioned quite often. Anyway, next one I have is number 139.
Let's have a think about that one.
And this is from Christina, and Christina says, hi Jewellery Maker, here's my entry for this week. 3 macrame style bracelets, all made with elements, but only item 1 I can remember is the green and silver aluminium beads. The shows are great, but would love the morning show repeated, as I sometimes forget to hit record when I go to work. I hope to make some of the courses next year, so I need to get organised for travelling down from Paisley in Scotland. And that's lots of love from Christina. Number 139.
Zoe Robinson has been in touch. She says, please find... Sorry. You know, when you said we should do a bank manager thing, I was thinking, well, you know, you've already done one letter. You've done the letter K from bank.
Shall I read this one? Oh my word. Right, the last one for this little segment is number 140, and this is just beautiful. And this is from Zoe, and Zoe says, hi all. Please find attached an entry for this week's Wall of Fame. My star is now attached to the top of our tree, and this is my second attempt, and I'm still not completely happy with it.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
But I think that is due to my measuring skills not being precise enough. Really enjoying the wire work and can't wait to start my next project. And that's from Zoe Robinson.
Zoe, I think that's beautiful. At the top of the tree, as the light comes through, it's fabulous. Absolutely amazing.
Beautiful.
We've got lots of deals still to look forward to. I will pull myself together, I promise, in the next part of the show. As long as you don't, in fact, I just don't want to look at you for the rest of the day. We still have lots to look forward to. We've got another 20 strand bundle to fit in. We've got, of course, Mark's brand new DVD, Makes for Men. We've got the Matrix box to look forward to. That's the Mega Matrix box, not just the smaller, but the larger Matrix box we've got to play as well. And, of course, that fantastic brand new storage bag, which everybody's excited about, as they are with your DVD, I promise. We have lots still to look forward to. Please don't move a muscle. Let's have a bit of fun, but let's also give you plenty of deals. It's the trade show here on Jewellery Maker. If you're interested in joining Mark on one of his fantastic workshops on the 16th, what have you got going on the 16th?
Macrame.
Macrame. There's just a couple of slots left, a couple of spaces. So if you fancy joining Mark, I'm sure he'll just inspire you, no doubt about it. He's a fantastic teacher, and I'm sure you'll have a great day. So if you fancy joining Mark and learning how to get started into macrame, then you can join us on the 16th. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in the break.
Join Jewellery Maker and guest designer Mark Smith for our long-awaited macrame workshop. Get to know the essential techniques and knotting formations to create these vastly popular designs. Learn square stitch, twist stitch, slip knot and much more. The full course includes a range of different threading materials, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
hello from everyone here in Jaipur. Namaste.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
I've just been having a look at this amazing matrix box, and my goodness me, what a fantastic array of gemstones you've got here. You've got amethyst, you've got apatite, you've got an amazing quality of garnet, smoky quartz, we've got rose quartz. We have it all in one magnificent mix. Big gemstones as well. We're not talking, you know, your small itsy bitsy teeny weenies. These are big gemstones. So you have here a gorgeous look. Now this is all together, matrix box coming up very, very soon. Also launching very soon indeed, and we're all really excited because it has been pretty much three and a half years in the making. You have here your makes for men. So it's your makes for men, and it's a DVD that takes you step by step with Mark and Drew through gents jewellery. And Mark, one of the things that we find is that I think we often lead ourselves to thinking jewellery is more lady based, but actually that's not true these days, is it?
And you find more and more men are wearing jewellery now. I was watching TV over the weekend, and there were quite a few men on different programmes that had necklaces or 3 or 4 leather bracelets. So I think it's definitely becoming more usable now. Absolutely. And you find it a lot more in shops as well.
And in particular with the creations that you've done in here, it's all about very much capturing the look of the moment with the leather, with the getting that. So you're going to really enjoy this DVD. I simply know it. So that's coming your way, launch today, and on top of that we have plenty more to look forward to. I'm going to just crack on with some more big deals for you. We have got here now, the last 20 strand bundle was a low stock. This is a mega low stock, super low stock, 20 nugget strand that you're looking at here, mega low stock. And that's us just giving you all the information you need to know, us telling you that if you're going to get this, you've got to get it now. Don't hesitate on this one. And these are big. Hecky thump, look at the size of that strand. I mean, that one alone. Blimey. That's in the bundle. Wow, that is mega. That is absolutely incredible. You are very, very lucky to get a strand like that in a... Were you running the price of the last one? That sounds going to be £2.25. Okay, Kim's honouring the price from the last 20 strand bundle. That therefore means you're about to get this 20 strand bundle for £45, which means this strand works out at £2.25. You cannot possibly look at this and say £2.20. No. And this is just one of 19 further strands. You've got another 19 strands to add on to this. You've got this exceptional opportunity. My goodness me, these are 880 carats in your rose quartz alone. 880 carats in one strand of your rose quartz. I mean, just to highlight, it's not just that we're bringing you a feature strand of the rose quartz. Actually, I'm also going to bring you a double strand of aquamarine. No, 2 double strands of aquamarine. Oh, this is good. This is this Larimar. It is.
beautiful.
Oh my goodness me.
What an amazing deal.
That is cat's eye. You've got beautiful lapis. That's not kyanite though, is it? Hang on, I can't say kyanite without me checking.
It is. Oh my god.
Kyanite for £2.25. Okay, this is going to absolutely fly out. Absolutely fly. This is... No. Another double strand. No, and another double strand.
Is that green apatite in the middle
Oh,
there?
that's gorgeous. Oh, no, look down there. There's another double strander. Oh my goodness me, there's another two double strands. There's another double strand. There's another double strand. And there's another labradorite, a double strand of labradorite. Oh, this is like Christmas come early. This is quite simply Christmas come early, isn't it?
Can I let you into a secret?
Oh, you can.
Well, I'm not sure I'm supposed to or not, but I've got a meeting at 1 o'clock with Laura. We're putting together Chips and Nuggets 2.
Oh, DVD!
To be filmed in the new year. With you, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, just thought I'd throw that in the mix.
Oh, that'd be fabulous.
Yeah.
Chips and Nuggets DVD number 2 is an obvious, because I mean it's such an exciting shape to work with, but actually in some ways it's really nice to have projects that then give you that step-by-step start to finish. It makes absolute sense to do something like that. Oh, that's fab. Oh, that's a great idea. Yes, Chips and Nuggets DVD 2 coming out in the new year. Yes, please. I'll say 100% yes to that. Oh gosh, look at the quality of that rainbow moonstone. I hope our cameras catch this, because that is seriously good quality rainbow moonstone. Oh, wow. This is special, very, very special strand combination. Yes, is it gone? The graphics are not there, so I don't... Oh, that's all right then. I just wanted to check. Oh, another double strand of clear quartz, is it? Oh my life. No! Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. No, that can't be. You're getting topaz as well. Do I need to give you a... I haven't even told you, have I? I haven't even told you everything that you're getting, but that's because every time I've looked, I've picked something. Smoky quartz, cat's eye, moonstone, rose quartz, white agate, tiger's eye, yellow tiger's eye, labradorite larimar, black rutile quartz, aquamarine. Oh no, it's all gone. Ah, no, it's just disappeared. I'm so sorry, but half the screen, the screen's just disappeared, so I can't tell you the rest of it, so apologies. You've got a lot. It's going, and not surprising, it's gone.
That was white topaz double strand, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's good. Thanks, Amelia. Right then, are we going to do the next 20 strand straight away? Okay, another cascade. Okay, so we had low stock from the first one, then we had mega low, and now, not to be too specific, but it's super mega low stock. Like you're thinking there, Kim. Likes to keep things, she likes to just keep things in touch, so we know exactly where we stand. Super mega low stock. And this is a double strand of garnet. I can see it instantly. A double strand. This is Rajasthan garnet. What are you doing? Double strand of Rajasthan garnet. That should not be in a make. I promise you, there's no way we should be doing Rajasthan garnet for £2.25. And I've got to say, we're going to honour the same price as the last 2 bundles of 20 strands. And I can't believe, I mean, that is dangerously low. That is very, very, very low. Too low, really. Wowzers. You've got a double strand of your coral, one of our most popular Christmas colours. So if you want that, I've got another double strand, and that's of your black and white rutile. Then on top, another double strand of, is that kyanite? It is. It's another double strand of kyanite. Hecky thumb, this is good. You've got a double strand of your cat's eye. You've got a double strand of your peach moonstone. You've got a double strand. No, I don't say that until I check what it is. It is. It's a double strand of iolite. Okay, I've got to pull the price in, £45. £45 is already paid if you want to join us. That works out at £2.25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double strands. 7 double strands. Oh my life. And look, I'm just going to besiege my arm. Oh yeah. Sorry, Amelia, that was probably quite a difficult shot for you to take, but I just thought, look at that. I know, exactly, it's serious gems. I'm just a bit worried about the postman or the delivery man. I'm just a little bit concerned for his back. I don't want anybody to have any kind of back issues based on the weight of these. I'm going to read out what you're getting again. Oh, citrine! Oh my goodness, I picked that up like that was normal. Citrine as well.
As well.
Wowzers. Okay, cat's eye, citrine, iolite, hypersthene. I haven't seen hypersthene for ages. Grey agate, sodalite, black rutile, peach moonstone, black rutile quartz, rhodochrosite, red coral, green aventurine, garnet. Yes, that's that. Rajasthan garnet, labradorite, green shell drops, black agate. My goodness me. Moonstone kyanite, crackle quartz. Wowzers. That's a lot of gems. That is a lot of gems, and it's all yours. Look at that. All yours. £2.25 a strand. £2.25 a strand. So if you want it, you need to stay on the lines. You need to confirm right away. I've just done Rajasthan garnet, citrine, moonstone, kyanite and iolite in double strands for £2.25, and I'm passing on again the gorgeous Amelia. Bless you. Thank you. Still to come, we have got, of course, our amazing launch for the DVD. We've got our Matrix box coming up very, very soon, and we will be launching this brand new storage bag with its little additional Velcro rip-out bits as well, which everybody's very excited about. But before that, it's time to go to our Advent calendar. Now then, the Advent calendar today is a trade show style Advent deal. And I daren't even go there on this deal based on that. Now, Kim has given you some cracking deals so far. This deal, even she's just a little bit nervous about. It's your Advent calendar deal on day 12. Now that yesterday I had to put my hand in twice because I thought I was only getting one deal, but today, once, twice, three times the trade show deal. Yes, we're about to give you a mega deal offer. That's 3 super glues. It's time for your Advent trade show offer. There you go. You have got here your 3 super glues for one price tag. 3 super glues, 1 price tag. Now, the thing is, Mark, is that may seem like actually quite a lot of super glue, but we have a lot of people who make a lot of jewellery. And actually, this is one of those things that you can't have too much of.
I mean, we use jewellery glue and cement in the workshops because it's such a confined area, and we don't like using the super glue. But for anything from macrame, and particularly anyone who's just venturing into soutache,
absolutely,
it's just the best. Absolutely the best.
And this, we've researched and we've literally product tested this to the max. And that's one of the other things that when you're buying from us, we're professionals, we work with professionals, and therefore we want to make sure that the products that we're offering you are worthy of professional jewellery. And that's why you're working with this offer now, because when we start to give you the Loctite glue, it is absolute quality that you're going to get, and not just quality of holding but quality of finish. And that's the important thing, isn't it? Because when you're working with the things like super glue, and you might have seen I think it was Sarah the other day was showing us how to obviously apply the glue and then place her kumihimo into the endings, the cord ends. And you know, one of the things she said was that be precise so that you don't have that spill, so you don't have that glazing. You know, this is fabulous. This is why we've put our name to it, and that's why we're putting this brand to air, is because we're very happy with the fact of we've traded and we have tested this to the point where we know you're going to get the very best finish for your jewellery. Now, this is a trade show, and it is, as you can see, a 3 for 2 offer. So you buy 2, you get 1 free. I said you buy 2, you get 1 free. This is how the trade show goes. We should be charging you for each one of these £3.45 per tube. £3.45 per tube. Today, and for today only, we are giving you a trade show 3 for 2 offer. I said you buy 2, you get 1 free. It's £6.90 for all 3. That's £6.90 for all 3. Working out at just £2 and something pence for each one of these. 31-ish, the £2.30. No, bang on, £2.30. Isn't it £6.90? £2.30 flat price, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, £2.30. I know when I was working, I was going, have I got that wrong? £2.30 flat price tag. That's all you're paying if you want to join us. £2.30 for each one of these. Can you just do me a favour next time you're in your local haberdashery, next time you're in your local craft shop, any of those places, see the price they charge on these kind of glues, and I will guarantee I have never, my personal experience, I've never seen this brand, this quality of glue to go for £2.30. Never seen it, and you've got the chance to own it right now. £6.90 in total. It's a buy 3 and only pay for 2 offer. It's the way we do it, and of course you can join us at any point throughout today, and you can add as many times to your order for just £2.95, and we've given you plenty of deals so far for you to keep on adding to your order, and plenty more still to look forward to, from the bag to the DVD to the matrix to the Wello opal. Ooh, Wello!
You want into Kenneth Williams again?
Absolutely. £6.90 is all you pay. Loads of people on the phone lines. Please do be patient with us. Lots still to look forward to here on the show, so plenty of times for you to add to your order. If you are still on the phone lines, just remind you, it is a free phone number that you're dialing. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. But on days like today, you just need to be patient with us. Your call will be processed in strict rotation, but if you hang up, then we won't ring you back and you will lose out. If you keep a phone in your hand, your call will be processed. If you ever hit an engaged tone, if you hear the beep, 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 instead of a hello and welcome to Jewellery Maker, then you do need to hang up and redial. So if you get an engaged tone, you will need to redial. Now, this is the next deal. This is the next deal, and it is definitely trade show deal. Sorry, I've just dropped one of the boards. Right. It is a limited edition offer. Our matrix offers have been vast, they have been exciting, and in particular, they have been limited editions. Every single one that we've put to air, we have given you the understanding, and we've tried to do our best to say, look, we've made these, and actually in principle they're not going to be around. They're not going to be, you're not going to tune in 3 months time and you'll see this box still around, or you're going to see this deal still around, because there's such a small limited edition offers that if you like what you see, then you buy it when you see it, rather than holding off and thinking, oh, I'll wait for next week, or I'll wait for next month, and then I'll get it. Because if you do that, you won't see it. You won't see it again. You must must know that these are limited edition, and that's not us giving the talk and then having 1,000 in stock. I'm talking limited stock, limited opportunity. You have here your mega matrix box. Now this matrix box, I mean, so much bigger, so much more dramatic than perhaps what we've done previously. You can see for yourself 1,400 carats that you're receiving in your semi-precious gemstones. Those gems include the beautiful qualities of the likes of citrine, smoky quartz, rose quartz, ametrine. Pardon me, not ametrine, I beg your pardon. I meant to say aventurine, apatite. You're getting your lemon quartz, all displayed in this fantastic box. And the box itself is perfect to be able to identify what you want to work with, rather than having to open a box, have a look for it, find it, then work with it. This is actually the box that allows us to see the gemstones that you're going to be working with at ease. Now, if I show you how much you're going to get in each box, I think it's fair to say you'll be quite surprised. If I just take like so. Oh. And they are all drilled, they are all center drilled, and I'll just show you. This is just one box. This is one little pot, not so little when you see how many gems you're getting. Look at that. That is a lot of gemstones. If I hold that up, that's all from one pot. And I know the pots don't look as big as that, but I promise you that's all from one pot. All from that pot. They are domed, and they do have, it's pretty amazing really, because I always think that this is, it's a bit like when we do our deluxe tubes. You look at the tube and you go, well, I can't really quantify how much I'm going to get. Then you actually start to investigate how much you get. And in one of those tubes, it's something ridiculous like 2 meters. Well, that's the same principle here. When you start to investigate how much you're actually getting from each pot, it's a lot of gemstones. I'll do another one so that you can see. Let's have the apatite, pardon me, the garnet out. And again, if I just show you the profile, see what I mean by the lid is actually domed. So you can see full up. Tip it out. Ready, Amelia? She is ready. Oh, you can't really see that though. I tell you what, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Ready? Cascading gemstones. That's all from one tub. So you are getting a lot of gemstones. Your garnet, your smoky quartz, your rose quartz, your lemon quartz, your citrine, you've got apatite, you've got aquamarine, you've got clear quartz. Look at the size of these ones. These are huge. And I mean, this is the thing, is that some of them are smaller, others, they're not small, that's for sure. Look at the impact. Now this is going to be a very special treat. I've already got a lot of people purchasing, and this is a limited edition offer. It's your mega matrix box. We've done the smaller boxes. This is now taking you to the mega size opportunity for this collection. You are getting 1,400 carats of genuine gemstones. Heck, I can't even get, I've just taken them out and then I couldn't fit them back in again. They're full. That's how big and how much we've put into this box. All yours for the taking. A fantastic offer, a real range of gemstones, and a fantastic display box as well. Yours for the taking for one price tag. It's time for the matrix. Oh! Matrix for less than 19. Hang on a minute, we were doing those little boxes.
Yeah.
For the same.
Gosh.
That doesn't make sense. That's less than £1 a pot. Is it? How many pots are you getting? 20 pots? Less than £1 a pot, and you get the storage box and the pots for free. How about that? How about that? That's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Under £20, that is not hanging around, and rightly so at that price tag, less than £1 a pot. And I can pretty much guarantee that if you tried to ask me to be able to put to wear for £1, just one of those pots of the gemstones. If I thought that I could do this forever, no way, just no way I could do that. £1 per pot. A big opportunity. If you want to join us, now is the time to do so. Don't hesitate. Just go straight for that deal. And of course, know that you've got a money back guarantee that takes you all the way through to the 31st of January. Beg your pardon. 31st of January. So plenty of time to make your decision. I actually can't fit all of these in. Just show you there. This is what I got in the pot. This is, you saw me tip them out. I now can't fit them back in the pot. That's how full the pot is. That's how full it is. So that just goes to show half the stock's already allocated on this. It is a limited edition offer. It's only available while stocks last. Once it's gone, it's gone. And of course, there's no guarantee that we can give you a deal like that again. I don't know whether I can get the lid on that. Amelia, I'll have to leave those. Oh! It's just tipped out. Literally, there's that much in the pot. There are so they've been crammed in so much that I've just tipped them everywhere. Sorry, sweetheart. I apologise. Right, let me just move these. Tidy up because it's time for our next kit. Look at that! I can't even get the lid on. That's impressive. That's a lot of gems. A lot of gems for one price tag. Now then, we're going straight on to our next kit. And what a kit. Is that another lot of wire? It's another lot of wire we're about to bring you. This is your Mirage jewelry kit, and we are bringing you here a combination of feature gemstones, feature wire, and you're also going to get your gold-plated sterling silver findings. The boxes are being ticked on this deal, big style. You've got a combination of your lapis lazuli, labradorite, and blue chalcedony. Actually, that chalcedony has almost like a blue lace agate type of texture to it. It has that banding detailing. And of course, chalcedony and agate, very similar gemstones in terms of their formation, very, very connective in terms of their visuals as well. And as you can see, luxury combination with the wire and the findings. You've got a lot going on here. Let's just introduce you. This lapis lazuli is amazing. They're really funky, really funky. You can really see that luscious, lustrous quality. Yeah. Just move it around, you can really identify the gorgeous shades of those midnight blues and those golden hues. And you've got it all in a full strand, graduated size, I do believe. That is, let me show you, yeah, 4x1 to 7x2 millimeter in this 22 centimeter strand. So you've got a lot of gemstones stacked on this because, of course, because we stack them when they're the thinner pieces, we always stack them side by side. You get lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots on one single strand. Now we're matching alongside that from the midnight blues, we're going to your powder blues of your chalcedony, as I say, with that little bit of an almost blue lace agate finish, you know, that crazy lace agate that we all adore. We don't have a lot of it in stock. In fact, I don't think we have any at the moment. Certainly got that kind of banding to this chalcedony. And then we're tipping off, or topping off, should I say, this combination with your favourite gemstone of 2013. Oh, it's going to be interesting. I still haven't had a chance to find out the results of the votes. So I don't know. I'm still in the dark. I just didn't have a chance yesterday to have a look. But I have had the results. I have had the results. I do know one. That's the only one that I only know one out of the 10 that were asked. It's exciting. I genuinely do think, I don't know the answer, I promise you, but I think that actually labradorite might be the gem of the year. Do you think? Mm-hmm. I don't think there's been another stone that quite tops it. Maybe the druzy, I don't know, because quite a lot of people like the druzy. I don't know the answer. It'll be really exciting to find out. And I can't believe I've had that in my inbox. I've had the email there for 2 days and I haven't had time to sort it out yet. I'm going upstairs straight after this to go and do it. You've got your labradorite, you've got your beautiful chalcedony and lapis lazuli. You do get 10 meters of your 0.4mm gold colored wire. You get your beading thread, your monofilament and your elastic, and to top it all off, you've also got your sterling silver gold plated findings as well. Yep, we're adding luxury to every aspect of your jewelry making in this kit. If you want to join us, now's the time to do so. The price you should be paying on this kit is £46. There's all your findings. That's all you're finding. So there's your heart-shaped chain, there's your shepherd hooks, and all of those essentials and luxury items to your sterling silver. But actually, if you were buying all of these and all of the gemstones and the wire and the threads, there's your breakdown. It's £45.70 you should be paying. That's £45.70 if you went to our website and bought those separate entities, like the findings pack and the coloured wire and the gemstones. It would be £45.70. But it's not. The price you pay, oh my goodness me, £24.95 is all you pay for this. Now I'm right in saying I'm sure that this one findings pack, the gold findings, that's £14.95 in its own right. That's £14.95. It's sterling silver gold plated. It's £14.95 in that pack. The price you're actually then paying for everything else is a tenner. £10 for the gemstones plus the wire and the threads. Now that is definitely not going to happen elsewhere to my thinking. I don't think there's many places. I don't think there's anywhere else that would dare to do something like that. They'd be thinking they'd be out of business. Well, we could do these deals based on our buying power and also based on the fact that we want to do the hard work for you. We want to bring together all of the ingredients and then drop that price so that you know that we have pushed every boundary. And one of the things about kits, for those of you watching for the first time, our kits are all based upon us creating the ingredients for you to make your jewellery. The other thing that you get from us, free of charge, is your free tutorial booklet and DVD. Don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. We'll pick it up for you. But you get a free tutorial booklet and DVD, and that DVD gives you an hour of tutorial, and that's an hour of chances to learn the basics, the essentials, and really that DVD is the way that you began, wasn't it?
I still use it even now. If you know, because we're learning so many new techniques week after week after week, sometimes we you know, the basics are right in the back of our minds, and I mean, I'm using mine all the time, even now. Just to remind me of certain things, absolutely.
Yeah, because actually those foundation techniques are an absolute essential, aren't they?
Absolutely, without doubt, invaluable.
And I will just show you what it looks like. Here we are. Yes.
New hub here.
We've got the tutorial and workshop booklet, which just gives you an idea of all of the different courses that we have running. So you get that, plus you also get our new hub, and that's our just a magazine that's released every month that tells you a little bit about what's going on. It tells you what's happening for Christmas, or it'll tell you what's happening in the new year. It'll tell you about the awards and things that we've won. Things like our craft awards. We've been we were voted and won awards, so that tells you all about that. Then on top of that, you get started, tutorial booklet, and you also get the DVD. So you get all of this free of charge with your first purchase, and the kit itself is everything you need to get started. Quite simply, everything, apart from the tools, and those are £9.95 for your essential
toolkit. What I really like about this kit is if you're buying a kit for a present for somebody who's never made jewellery, and you speak to the call centre, they'll happily put this little pack in for you.
Oh yes,
to be given with the
no
gift.
problem.
So
yeah, no questions asked on that one. If you are buying for gifts to inspire somebody to get started into jewellery making, you can do that. Just speak to our call centre and they'll happily add in that for you to give alongside your actual kit itself. Now you've made some beautifully sumptuous jewellery with this combination. The word sumptuous just comes to mind.
I don't get labradorite and gold very often, and lots of the viewers are using silver with labradorite, but without a doubt I'm reverted to gold with labradorite because it just worked beautifully.
Looks glorious, doesn't it?
Beautifully, and I've used the whole strand apart from 6 beads to make that bracelet.
Ah, really?
And it's just beautiful.
Worth it though, eh? And then the drop earrings to match, and you're actually going to show us how to make these earrings, aren't you? This little spiral design, because wire work is something that I think for everybody is achievable, and when you've got 10 metres of wire and you've maybe not tried wire before, perhaps you're still enjoying beading, or perhaps you've explored things like polymer or something like that. Actually, to get wire in a kit is a nice way to try it out without feeling like you're taking a massive step into the unknown and it's this huge, I don't know whether I can do it, because you've got the wire, you may as well give it a go. And that's really how you started with wire work. Well, just give it a go.
Yeah, a bit of forcing from you.
Well, you know.
Can I quickly point out the ring in the middle?
Absolutely.
This is using wire, not beading thread.
Pardon me.
But if you go to the back, what I've done is I've threaded both of the ends back through themselves into a crimp bead, crimped it, and then I've used a piece of wire about 3 inches long just to wrap over the centre, just to cover that crimp bead up, just to give it a bit of extra rigidity.
Gorgeous.
But it's against that lapis, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it? So, yeah, let's get started. What are you going to how do we get started with these earrings?
Biro.
Right.
First of all. Now, I don't have the orange ring mandrel with the different shapes either end.
Yes.
Okay, all I've got is the
multi-shape mandrel.
Yep, so all I've got is the metal one. So I needed something that was hexagonal, so I got a biro. Okay, which I found in my stationery drawer. Do you have a stationery drawer?
Well, you know, I've got a cupboard of doom.
That's
I've got a drawer of doom.
Oh, okay, and everything goes in there.
Yeah, I've got a cupboard of doom, which is for all of the, just everything that just drives me mental. And then I have also a drawer of doom, which is full of everything that can't fit in the cupboard.
I bet you've got an unwired plug in your drawer of doom, haven't you?
Oh, I've got everything.
Yeah, you tend to find plugs. You know, yeah.
I've got things that I don't even know where they are from within my house, but I daren't throw them out because I'm sure they're essential.
Okay, so I've got a piece of wire, about 1 foot long. Take your hold of your biro.
Yeah.
And just to point out that those of you who do have the hexagonal biros, at the either end it's smooth.
Yes.
Okay, so roughly do your wrapping in the middle where it's hexagonal.
All right.
So again,
but if you have got the multi-shaped mandrel,
use that. Well, I would have used that if I'd had it, but this is the next best thing.
We need to give you one.
You
that
do.
could be a Christmas present from me.
Okay, okay. So you hold on with your thumb and you wrap round 6 times.
6 times?
But you need to make sure that you pull it really tight because you want all of the ridges of the hexagonal shape to take on with the wire.
I'm not laughing.
No, good, good, good. So
it's not even
3,
funny, is it?
No, 4, no, not at all.
Not funny.
So 6 times, okay?
Yep.
And then we slide that off. And you will notice that you've got the edges of the hexagon all the way around.
Oh, that
so
looks
what you need
nice.
to do is when you get to the end of your last hexagon, you just cut it off, one end, and you do the same with the other. So you can see where you've got your hexagonal shapes, and then it suddenly stops. We cut that off, like so. So you've got your hexagon shape. If it does spring open, just manipulate it into the shape again. And then we take our round nose pliers, and all we do is we take one end, and we hold on and just make a loop. All we do is we just rotate it over so it touches the wire. So you've got a loop, oops. So you have a loop at the bottom, and then we go to the other end, we make another loop over the top. Okay, so we've got a loop at the top and a loop at the bottom. Just make sure that it touches the wire because you don't want the findings from falling off. So that's your corkscrew helix shape.
Sorry guys, I don't know whether we're actually, there we go. I think we're on the wrong camera shot. There we go. So we've got that close up just to show that.
Just hold that.
That's
okay.
it. So you've twisted the ends.
Yeah, so just made a loop at the one end and a loop at the bottom end. And then we take another piece of wire and we do a wrapped loop. So pop the wire in over the top, wire out, turn it so it's nice and flat, and just do a nice wrapped loop at the bottom. Okay, and cut any ends off, like so. And then we take this piece of wire and we thread it through the bottom loop. Okay, so it goes through the loop, goes right through the center of your spiral, through the top, but it doesn't go through your top spiral, the top loop that you've made. So manipulate the wire through the corkscrew, but not through the top loop. Okay, and then we thread on our beads. So I threaded on, I thought that was blue lace agate.
Yeah, I did.
It's beautiful. And then a labradorite. Actually goes through the center. 3, 4, 5. So now you have you have the beads encased in the wire.
That's so
Let all the way
pretty.
down. And before you close it up, you go back on itself and push this through the little loop that you've made at the other end. Get that through. Okay, so that's now caught it.
Yeah.
And then we drive it down to the bottom, and then we need to make another wrapped loop at the other end, making sure we don't catch that loop that we made at the top. 4 times, and then cut that off. So we've got our beads encased in our wire, and just manipulate it back into shape if you're not quite happy with it. And then all I've done then is taken one of our shepherd's hooks, pop that on the top, Like so, and then all I've done just to finish it off, did add a bit of a little flourish, just take another labradorite on a head pin. That Schiller is beautiful in this strand, isn't it? It's just incredible.
Especially with the lighter tones of the actual labradorite.
I'll just put this onto the bottom, have a little dangle. And all I've done with the main piece, the necklace, is I've just made little segments and just put a bead in between. So
on this piece you've done exactly the same principles, but you've actually just made them as links between each other, so you can see how you can. So this is the actual neckline piece. So you've done the earrings, but this is for the neckline.
And then there's the completed earring.
Gorgeous.
Very, very, very
lovely
simple
design.
little technique. But
really
as I said, if I had the orange mandrel, I would have used that. But
actually, the barrow does work.
Yeah, it does
work. And we like industriousness, don't we? We have got another bit of an add-it to your order. Anybody who loves the labradorite.
Gosh.
I know. That's going to be a perfect add-it to your order. If you've got the labradorite in this kit, then you definitely are going to want to add this subsequent strand to your order today. Of course, it's just one P&P for the whole day. You may as well make the most of it when you've got a quality of labradorite like this. It's not going to hang around in our vaults. Again, I will highlight, this is one of our most, if not the most popular gemstone of the year. It's a feature stone of choice for all of our jewellery makers. You know, whether you're new or whether you've been part of our jewellery making bandy of men for years and years, this has proven to be one of our most popular stones. You've got some fantastic lustre, let alone the Schiller, but you've got some fantastic lustre from this gemstone as well. All yours for the taking. 9 by 10 millimeters, so you do have a little graduate of size, but not a vast one. Now this is a really good example, and that's just as a close-up. Can you see there? You've got all the internal textures. Now those little tiny little fleckles, those internal textures, you can see them there really quite well. Those are actually metallic inclusions. And inside those metallic inclusions, you've got a little source of light reaction. So when the light hits the metallic inclusions, this is the result, that amazing labradorescence, that turquoise, those ocean greens coming out in all its glory. And that's what you're getting from this strand over and over again. Fabulous quality, gorgeous. Each one's going to be different and each one's going to make an impact to your jewellery. I can guarantee that. It's 9 to 10 millimetre, 250 carats in total of your labradorite, all for one price tag. It's an added to your order price tag of just £7.95. That's a lot of labradorite for that price tag. And often is the case, you know, we are expecting labradorite to be so much more considered because it is one of our most popular gemstones, but it always feels like we try to just ride against the tide on that, so we give everybody the chance to work with it. Yours for the taking, and an addition to your jewellery making that is second to none. I mean, even if you were just getting started and simply wanted to just create a nice simple feature stranded look like that, that would look great, wouldn't it? Just really simple. Flowers in the way, really. That really would look great. Actually goes nicely with my flower with the turquoises coming off the Schiller. All yours for £7.95. Congratulations to you. Another great add-it to your order. Now we are on the cusp. We're on the edge of launching our brand new DVD, and we are so excited. So be prepared. It's going to be busy, busy, busy. We've got time for the Wall of Fame, and then we're straight into our brand new launch. I have 141, and it's a lovely Claire in Enfield, and she says her entry to the Wall of Fame is a beautiful Botswana agate wire-wrapped pendant and Viking knit necklace with a red tiger's eye at the clasp. All the gemstones are wire from Jewellery Maker, and she wants to thank Laura for her amazing DVD. The Viking knit is her most favourite technique so far, and she's looking forward to coming to see us all again in January for the bridal workshop. Brackets, I have been extra good this year, so Santa brings me some workshop workshop vouchers. Oh, that's a great idea. We do have vouchers available, gold, silver and bronze. Couldn't think of what the other one was there. And they can therefore relate to different workshops that you can come and join us on here in the new year. So if you would like to treat somebody special, maybe you want to introduce a new technique to somebody who's already into jewellery making, or you want to just get started into jewellery making or wire work, well, we have lots of courses and some fantastic vouchers for you to give the ultimate Christmas gift. So if you'd like to, a bit like Claire's going to have, well, it'd be great to have you here, and in particular, make your Christmas special.
Oh.
Be a nice gift, wouldn't it? 141 you are, Claire.
Having you as a friend is making my Christmas. Next one I have.
Was that sarcastic?
No, it wasn't. It's number 142. And this is from Hannah. And Hannah says, hello all, please find attached my entry for the Wall of Fame. A necklace made using Botswana agate from Jewellery Maker and pearls, which were part of a bracelet that I don't wear anymore.
Oh, good lass.
Fingers crossed as always, lots of love, and that's from Hannah.
I love upcycling.
Beautiful. It's great, isn't it? I never thought of using pearl with Botswana. I may steal that
that's
idea.
a great idea.
That's
Yeah, I think that's a beautiful combination. Who have we got here? Denise. We've got your entry.
Oh,
Denise has been sootashing. Yes, soutash from Denise it is. You know what I like is that I have such support from everybody in the gallery. Literally, in my ear that just went, that was weird. That's all I heard. That was weird. Isn't that nice support? It is a pair of earrings and a pendant made from soutash. It is my first attempt at this medium, and I think it is one of my favourite mediums so far. Oh, we've had favourite medium from Claire as Viking knit, and then we have Denise saying her favourite is soutash. She says the centre is made from jewel enamel, and the beads are coral drops and black seed beads from my stash. The cord is kumihimo, and the wirework Christmas tree is also one of my first attempts. Do you like them? Well, we definitely like them. So impressed. So impressed. You've been really busy, and actually it's so nice to see so many different mediums coming together in your soutash, your kumihimo, of course, your wire, all of that, fabulous. So many thanks to all the presenters for keeping us all sane during these winter. If I'm keeping you sane, well, there is some serious trouble going ahead. I am definitely not what I would classify as sane today. Merry Christmas, she says, and a Happy New Year for 2014 to all at Jewellery Maker, and keep up the good work. You're all marvellous. Oh, thank you. I'll pass that on to everyone upstairs because they're the marvellous ones. And that's Denise. Congratulations to you, Denise. No. Thank you for spending the time to write to us like that and share your creations. You're 143. Ah, look at him.
What do you think his name is?
Oh.
Let's have a look. Okay, next one I have is number 144. And this is from Christine. And Christine says, hello. This is Skippy.
Ah, Skippy.
Dressed up for a night on the town. He's wearing a collar bejewelled with coral, rutile quartz and hematite with a silver sliding clasp. He's also wearing a ring made with silver wire, coral and onyx. We did have a real Skippy for 19 years and miss him a great deal. Our son bought this Skippy for my husband and he's beautiful too. Doesn't he look fab?
He does.
Lots of love, and that's from Christine.
Chris, we had a Skip the dog.
Did
I had
you?
Skip, yes. And when my dad brought it home, we couldn't think of a name, and it was the school fair at my local school, obviously the one I went to, and so we did a name the dog competition, and so we did a name, and the dog's name was Skip in the end. Yeah, he was a lovely dog, a little bit crazy, but hey, takes one to know one.
We had a dog that we couldn't name, so she was known as Puppy all her life.
Oh, you just couldn't name, so it's just Puppy. Nice. Puppy. Angela is next up, and Angela, she's entering this fantastic quality of design. Beautiful, Angela. She says, it's a variation of a design I made last year using ribbon, 0.6mm wire and amethyst chips. The majority are from Jewellery Maker, and that is a fabulous, fabulous creative design. Glorious. Well done, Angela. 145 you are. Now we've got a text message coming in as well. I cannot read that for love nor money.
Hi, it's great when Vikki and Mark are on. Jewellery Maker together. Always a laugh, hoping to secure Mark's DVD for men, and the bag looks great. And that's from Pam, I think.
That's some seriously good reading. Well done, you. Those glasses are definitely working.
Pamela from Gloucestershire.
Ah, thanks, Pam. That's lovely. And then, yes, it is. It's nice to work together, isn't it?
It doesn't happen very often anymore.
Yeah, I think that's on purpose.
Oh, that's why, is it? Okay.
Because you send me in a corner.
We're doing the awards together, aren't we?
Yay! I got a new dress.
Have you? I'm taxing up.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, we'll go and the award ceremony's on the 31st of December. We're all looking forward to it, and it's going to be a bit of it's going to be a cracking show. I know that without even looking at the result, I know it's going to be a big one. Talking of big ones, well, it's time for our big launch, and we are talking about Mark's brand new DVD, which 3.5 years.
Far too long, isn't it?
3.5 years that we've waited for a gents DVD, and that's just too long to wait. Now, if you've already bought it from us today, we're ready to add to our order for just £4. Like, you know the price, you know what it is. It's less than a £5 for an amazing hour of technique, and I know you're going to love it. It's coming straight up after the break, so don't go anywhere.
This year, Jewellery Maker will be live 9 AM to 1 PM on Christmas Day. Oh, come on, guys. You can't get out of working Christmas Day. Ed's excited. Oh, look at him. What a guy. No turkeys were harmed in the making of this video.
Join us on Jewellery Maker as we count down the days until Christmas. Stay tuned to see perfect Christmas gifts for all your friends and family at prices you won't believe. And what's more, anything you buy can be refunded or exchanged until the 31st of January. So for hassle-free shopping and great value, it has to be Jewellery Maker.
If you love classic jewellery, then why not come and join guest designer Gemma Crow on our vintage workshop. Gemma will guide you through various beading and wirework techniques which will inspire you to create timeless designs from a bygone era. The full course includes a selection of wire, a selection of findings and charms, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools and equipment, a buffet lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a visit to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. Have a blast from the past and take home some amazing designs. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
It's time, and we are very, very excited to launch. See if that works. Is that working? Yes. Phew. We are about to launch our very, very exciting new DVD. It has quite simply been, we've already got people who know what we're doing. The code's already there. You've already got, you know the price tag. I gave it away just before the break. You know what we're going to do for you. I've already got Merseyside and Worcestershire and Devon and Bedfordshire and Flintshire and Yorkshire and Derbyshire. Everybody who's already on the phone lines, we see you there, and thank you so much for buying early on this. You will be rewarded by the most fantastic DVD. It's an hour long of Drew and Mark taking you through what is effectively something that we should have done about 3.5 years ago, which is create a whole hour of gents jewellery designs. Every single piece that you can see here could be made by you by purchasing this DVD. Whether it's going to be some very simple leather work or whether it's going to be cufflinks for that sophisticated, this is a fantastic way to do it. I've got lots and lots of people buying already on this one. Look at that. I mean, we are seriously busy today, genuinely. If you're picking up the phone today, we have got to say to you, we haven't got enough call centre staff in. In fact, we haven't got enough people in the building to be able to answer the calls. We really have given you a great deal. Now, apparently, we haven't what? Ooh. Now then, normally we launch with a much bigger quantity. I've just been told the quantity we normally launch 3 times more than what we've got. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought that we were launching with the same quantity as we normally launch with in terms of the DVD. We don't. And I can tell you already that already over 100 have been allocated, and we haven't even talked about what's actually on the DVD. Thank you so much for joining us today. Your reward for tuning into our trade show is always great deals, whether it's going to be inspiration to your jewellery or whether it's going to be fantastic ingredients and supporting items like the bag that we've got coming up. We really are talking about plenty of chances to add to your order, so make your purchase today. And for £4.95, it's got to be one of the best £4.95s that you can spend, because there is so much going on. We're talking here slip knot. We're going to learn about the railroad bracelet, the leather and metal bracelet. A cuff is a cuff bracelet. You've also got wrapped bracelet, and on top of that the ball chain bracelet. All of this for £4.95, yours for the taking. Congratulations to those of you who've already confirmed: Dorset, Devon, Sussex, Lincolnshire, West Midlands, Merseyside, Hampshire, North Yorkshire, Wiltshire. I've also got buyers. Oh my goodness me, I pretty much feel like I could go straight up and down the country. Every county that is in the land, it feels like we've got somebody who's buying for from today. £4.95 is all you pay, and of course we know that £4.95 is a tiny amount of money for what you've actually put in terms of the hard work that you put in here.
Masses of work in this, particularly because it was the first gents DVD. We wanted it to be special, and that's why we got Drew involved as well. And I think, if I remember rightly, we had gents doing the crew in the gallery and gents doing the camera, so it was all a gents afternoon.
It was a gents affair. Gentlemen only.
Yeah, so it was great fun to make. Great fun.
See, they are so the look of the moment. They are ridiculously on trend.
This is on its way. It's ball chain. They call it's sink plug chain. The little balls that you get for your sink plugs. That's all it is.
What?
A very well-known jewellers beginning with T sells it as well. Sterling silver, a version of. That's what that is. But we'll have a look on the DVD. It's great fun to make. Great fun.
Yeah, that is. It's just a really
and we decided
bracelet.
Instead of doing specific demos, we did it in sections. So we have the leather and steel section, and we have the railroad section, and we have the cufflink section.
Show the railroad so you can see that. Look at this. Again, I mean, this is such funky jewellery. Really funky.
I did a lot of research just to see what was on the high street at the moment, and I think we've done a really good job in sourcing the right gemstones, the right materials. I mean, we use so many findings and jump rings and all sorts, so it's not just beads that we use all the findings you can think of as well.
And I think the nice thing is that lots of these pieces you've created very much with the gent in mind, but I'm not being disrespectful. I know you did it for the gents, but I think there's a lot of pieces of jewellery I'd wear without a hesitation. Wouldn't even think about it. Loads of those pieces for me sit out as jewellery that I would be comfortable with wearing. I mean, things like the cufflinks. I mean, cufflinks for ladies are actually massive at the moment. You know, shirts with the open cuffs. That's a trend that is going to sit in 2014 in a big way. That's what you could really capture. I mean, collar cuffs as well. You know, just to add that decorative detail. Well, that's what you got the chance to create.
The cufflink section. We started with the red ones, which is the basic on the left, which is basic head pins and eye pins, which is the most simple cufflinks. And then we move on to the pillows, which I get asked so many times on Facebook. How do we turn pillows into cufflinks? So there's a wirework demo on how to make holders for pillow shapes. And the white quartz ones I think we make on the DVD, which are just
they're gorgeous.
Stunning. I absolutely love them.
Oh, they're fab.
So any size, shape of gemstone that we've currently got, you'll be able to make cufflinks with.
And I think also the nice thing about, for me, for gents jewellery is that in many ways there is actually quite a vast variety. I think lots of people would go, oh, gents jewellery, or you can't make a lot. When you then look at how much you've achieved for one DVD, it's massive amount. It is a crammed DVD. Now this has proven to be our biggest seller of the day so far. So if you are joining us and you have found yourself holding on those phone lines, please do do be patient. It is a free phone number that you're dialing on, 0800 644 655, and you can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. Now, Mark, I really want to just highlight one thing, and this is something that's 3.5 years in the making. And for 3.5 years, we have pretty much focused on a lot of the time on ladies' jewellery. This is our time to say, actually, jewellery's not just for ladies. And for those of you who do want to get involved, gents out there who want to get involved in creating your own jewellery, right, this is the time to do it. This is the DVD. And for those of you who think that you have somebody in your life who would be great at doing this and make jewellery for themselves, why not add a great Christmas stocking filler for £4.95? You know, buy the gentleman in your life the chance to be able to make something for themselves. Creativity is not restricted to just ladies. That's just not the case at all. Absolutely. As Mark has proven on a week-to-week basis over the past few years you've been with us. Actually, in some ways, I think gents jewellery has the chance to be so much more dramatic because of the boldness that you can have, because, you know, you've got a thicker wrist or you've got a stronger neckline, so you can go for the drama, can't you?
Before I made the DVD, I did a quick survey of all the chaps in the building, and as soon as you say gents jewellery, they all say surfer dude. You know, shark's teeth and wooden bangles, and I thought, well, it can't all be about that. So hence the research and lots of looking at internet sites and books and things. And we've, as I said, we've come up with a range that, okay, that, you know, a surfer, if you were particularly looking for something like that, they could wear, but we wanted something a bit more evening wear. And
well,
so
you think of Armani. I mean, gents jewellery in Armani is so very slick, beautiful. And it's not anything other than a real statement of masculinity. You know, I think it's really rather suave, sophisticated, a bit sexy as well. Yes, that's what jewellery can be for gents as well as for ladies. And you've got that chance.
A few of these pieces are, you know, they're my versions of high-end stores, and the comparison in prices. You know, some of these bracelets that I've made here, you can make for pence. And you look on some of these websites and shops, and it's astronomical. I mean, the section there with the metal beads and the jump rings and things, pence to make, absolute pence to make. And you could, if you wanted to, go down the sterling silver route with your silver plate for the pieces on here. But imagine that in sterling silver. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Such a funky look. There's so many great looks to achieve from this DVD. You've got the chance to do it, and I've still got plenty of people processing their calls right now. Congratulations, Tina, Kath, Teresa, Linda. I've got loads of people multi-buying on this as well. Wow. People buying ones and twos. So maybe you've bought for yourself and you're buying for Christmas as well. Maybe you've been inspired. And of course, add to your order as many times as you like. Fabulous DVD, and we really appreciate it. 3.5 years in the making.
And the viewers get an hour of Drew Nichols.
Yeah.
What a bonus.
You win some, you lose some in life. I was out with Drew last night. It was the Christmas party and Drew was out there, and I was saying I was launching the DVD. Well, I tell you, I had his life. I had his life last night, I tell you. I said, now look, if it doesn't sell, it's all your fault. Really? Apparently, you need to get the DVD and watch to the very, very end. And apparently, the very last line. Oh. And apparently, he spent the whole time filming the DVD, thinking of his last line. And apparently, it's a genius moment.
It is, yep.
That's interesting. I need to know. I don't even know what it is. I have no idea. Chloe's just told me that I have to say that. I have no idea. It's exciting. Yeah, get that DVD. Can somebody, when you get the DVD, can somebody text in and let me know? Because I pretty much can guarantee before Christmas I won't have a chance to be able to watch that. Very good. I'm looking forward to that. Right then. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Please tell me I've got loads. Please tell me I've got loads and loads and loads of this kit. No. Oh no. It's one of the smallest quantities of the day, and it's one of the most ridiculously beautiful combination of gemstones. That is just so not right. Oh, can somebody just make a note that I'm being absolutely straight on this one? If I had 500 of these kits, I know they would sell. I 100% guarantee. If Paula is watching, if Hannah's watching, I know Kim's listening. Anybody, please can we try? Please, let's get this kit back Let's have this kit back, but let's have it in a quantity that actually means that everybody's going to own it, because there's not going to be enough to go around. Yep, phone call coming from Paula. Paula, our boss. She says she agrees. Paula's in agreement that this is not going to hang around, and she absolutely appreciates that if we're going to put a kit like this, we need a bigger quantity than we've got. There's nowhere near, because do you know what you're about to get? Not just once, but twice in one kit. Not once. This is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Who's done this? Who's made this kit and put 2 strands of kunzite in a kit? What? And thrice what is that about? That's my, oh. I tell you, if you don't get this, you're gonna kick yourself. Don't, okay, this is gonna sell out in seconds. I've got pink tourmaline for you there. I mean, whoa, what? Kunzite and pink tourmaline in a kit. I could have stopped and should have stopped there. I literally should have stopped there. I mean, just those 3 strands / 4 strands, because it's a double strand of kunzite in a kit. Somebody pinch me. Okay, I can tell you now, half the stock is already allocated. I told you I didn't have enough stock to go around. I absolutely categorically could tell you that if I had 500, in fact, I would probably go so far as to say if I had over 1,000 of these kits, I genuinely do think they would sell out at the price I'm about to give you. That's how big a deal this is. It's ridiculous to put not just 1 strand, but 2 strands, of which one of them is a double strand, so effectively 3 strands of kunzite, plus you've got here your pink tourmaline in a kit. Oh my giddy aunt. I should have stopped there, but I'm not. I've got your grey moonstone. That's not grey moonstone now, is it? That's just clear moonstone. And on top of that, to finish it off, your frosted shell pearl. I love that colouring. They're so beautiful. I can't quite get over what I'm about to do on this price tag. I have no reference to the deal I'm about to bring you, other than I can't reiterate that if you don't pick up the phone in probably the next 5 or 10 seconds, you will not get this deal at all. Yours for the taking. Double strand of kunzite, single strand of kunzite, tourmaline. This is like a dream. This is like me, somebody saying to me, what kit do you want to sell? And I would say, this is it. £24.95. Honestly thought that we were going to be at 34, 39. I thought that that's where we would be on that kit. I have got 5 left available, and I haven't even told you what else. You know what else you're getting? You're getting memory wire in small, medium and large size. Yes, all of that memory wire, plus you're also getting your beading thread. You're getting 1, 2, 3 lots of organza ribbon. You're getting your satin cord, and you are joking me, sterling silver findings as well for £24.95. No, Kim, that's got to be a mistake. That's got to be a mistake, Kim. That's got to be a price mistake. That has got to be a price mistake. It's not. It's not. Kim says no mistake being made on a trade show day like today, but that feels like an absolute. That doesn't. Am I right? No,
completely, absolutely.
I can't even find words. I literally said no words to you, but you said absolutely in return. Thanks for that.
Becky and I were putting a kit together specifically for today's show, and we both sat down and we thought, kunzite, should we put 2 in? No, we can't do that.
No, we can't do that.
Let's do it, and we did it. It's too late now, isn't it? But I know.
Oh.
Do you like that?
Oh yeah, I need those earrings on as well. Oh. Oh man, this is too good. Okay, it's sold out. It has sold out, this kit. You're not surprised by that, are you? Oh, Mark, that looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible, absolutely glorious. Now, Mark, talk us through these pieces. I just need to grab something else because we have sold out, so I'm just going to grab something else. It's combination of what? What have you done?
Well, this first bracelet here, it consists of, in the front here, we've got 4 beady beads using 12 of the chips to make the large sections here. Now, in between, I've put in the moonstone, just simple stretches, and I've used 8 chips on each. And then as we go further up, you use less and less and less chips. So by the time we get to the top, we move on to 6 chips and little stretches using the monofilament. This was all monofilament, this necklace. And then all I've done here is I've just used the moonstone with the little pearls in between. I love these frosted shell pearls. I think they're one of the best things this year.
It's one of Chloe's favourite. Chloe
I
said,
adore them,
love the kunzite, she loves the moonstone, but actually she'd just have the frosted shell.
I adore them. And then using the sterling silver clasp on the back just to finish it off. But no, it's beautiful. Had great fun making that.
So pretty.
Great fun.
So pretty. And you know, if you were trying to sell a piece of jewellery that had kunzite, I mean, one of the biggest gemstones in Tiffany's.
Gosh.
I mean, when you start to just put that into perspective, moonstone, of course, sterling silver adds another. Gosh, I genuinely, if I were trying to guess a price on it, I wouldn't even know where to begin. I literally wouldn't know where to begin on the pricing of it. And then, of course, you've done the kunzite and the tourmaline together in this bib style, which for me again is just indulgent.
What I really like was this is a bit of a happy accident. I'm just going to move it across to the middle.
Oh, hang on, not yet. Just let me. Just while we've got, we're just grabbing a shot, and I didn't want to take it out of shot. Just while we've got that, we're just going to move this one, Claw. Thanks, bud.
As if you then drape this one over the top, I'll just turn it around. It just adds an absolutely beautiful finish. Look, when you just if you just drape one, I mean, you could make one single necklace on that, or wear both at the same time. I think you could wear them both together. A real nice statement.
Yeah, it's almost like the tourmaline becomes a scalloped edge to that bib.
Beautiful.
Yeah, just amazing jewellery, Mark. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then, as you can see here, capturing those shades of almost aquamarine blue. Aquamarine blue. Now, I do have to just give you another deal. I knew you were going to grab that. I knew it. I just knew.
Gosh. Oh my God! This is another one. Another one.
Oh, you're doing the 225 thing again. She's doing the 225 thing again. Each strand.
No, really? Even that's
she says actually,
isn't
no,
it?
she doesn't know whether she can now. She's looking.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's tourmaline. Wow.
Is that, that's...
No.
Is it?
It is?
It is, yeah.
Oh, it's turquoise. Turquoise. Don't you start squealing down my ear like that. She's squealing. She's squealing. Kim is officially £2.50 a strand. That makes sense. £2.50. That's.
Wow.
I can't even go there with what £2.50. Turquoise for £2.50. Turquoise that sells so much more expensive elsewhere. I promise you, I can't find places that can compete to us on most of our strands, but I just can't find anywhere that competes to the quality of our turquoise for the price that we can do. I mean, we can source some of the very best turquoise in the world. I mean, in our vault, we have the likes of Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and Sleeping Beauty turquoise is one of the most expensive gemstones that we can source at the moment in terms of what it should be per carat.
Wow.
The prices for turquoise is just escalating out of all stratas. Why is it in? Why is it in a kit that's going to be a bundle for £2.50 a strand? £2.50. That's amazing. Right, you've got it all. 10 strands in total. In total, you've got 10 strands. Your moonstone, you've got crackled quartz in those glorious canary yellows, purple, and your yellow quartz nuggets. You've got your lemon quartz. You've also got your amazing tiger's eye, big blue tiger's eye. Multicolored cracked quartz goes alongside your multicolored agate. Then you've got also your yellow quartz and amethyst combination. We're going to give you your African turquoise turquoise and your strand of tourmaline. These are collector's gemstones, no doubt about it. Collector stones for one price tag. And that price tag, including the double strand of your amethyst, is just £25. Should be well over £40 on this deal, and you've got a trade show offer, 10 strands for just £25. We're giving you there a deal and a half. Pamela, you've got yours in Cheshire. Jane is also in Cheshire. Mary's in Surrey. Congratulations to Janet in the West Midlands. Anonymous buyer in Buckinghamshire. Mal, if you want to join us, you have already done so there. You've got this amazing deal, as has Joanne in Lancashire. Great to have your company today. Anonymous buyer in Renfrewshire now adding as well £25 for a full 10 strand combination, including turquoise and tourmaline. Two huge gems, and of course turquoise, December's birthstone.
Absolutely.
So what a great gift for somebody. Oh, I've got an idea. Where's your gents' jewellery? I mean, what about, which one do I fancy in that design? What about something like that with the gents' jewellery? Oh, actually something bigger. What about using something like that?
Absolutely.
Use your turquoise, December's birthstone, so perfect for anybody's birthday or Christmas gift. Use that same design of that amazing weave and then use the turquoise as your centrepiece. That's the way to do it, and that's only £2.50 for turquoise, £2.50. Congratulations. Now, obviously I've interrupted you into the wonder of the kit, because that kit's sold out. What are you actually going to show us how to make? Are you making...
Just the little sections for the bib at the front.
Let me expose that again here so we can see it.
Okay,
and I mean, this would be great if you used the multicolour tourmaline as well, wouldn't it? Because that would work great alongside. So this is one of the strands we've just done in the 10 strand bundle. As you can see, that matches so well with the pink tourmaline that you get with the kit. So if you got the kit, add in this 10 strand bundle, and what a combination that would be. What a gorgeous. In fact, part of me wants you to use, instead of using the kunzite, I want to see what it looks like together. But I shan't make that happen, because that's just asking too much.
Okay, so first thing to remember when using memory wire is do not use your pliers in your toolkit.
Yes.
I have.
Naughty.
Through laziness, and I've ruined 3 or 4 countless pairs.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we've got them on the website at the moment, but it's something that comes in and out quite regularly. Yeah. So good old memory wire cutters. And what I need to do is just lift up one coil, and where it just starts to overlap, cut it. Okay, so you've got, in effect, gosh, that is really tough. You've got, in effect, one whole circle.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what we do is we go vertically down and we cut the memory wire in half. And once you've cut it in half, you can then use that as a template to cut the lengths you need.
Rest, yes, okay.
So all I did was I started off having one in the middle, if I just lay them out, and then I'll cut a couple more. I think this sort of design features on
Memory Wire Edition 2.
Memory Wire Edition 2.
Yes, it is with Louise.
Yes, I haven't seen that, so I don't know how similar to that technique it is. So we've got the 3, and then we just keep going on depending on what size you want your bracelet to be. And then all I've done with the necklace here is I've started off with, if we discount the bottom one, because all I've done is I've just beaded that. Okay. The next section up needs something to attach this one onto. Okay, so all I've done is I've threaded on a pearl in centre for the weight, and then to the left-hand side of the right and the right-hand side of the left, I've attached 3 links of the heart chain. So you can see on the necklace, it's just something to hold on to the bottom piece. Okay, and then for the second row, then you do exactly the same. So you have a piece of 3 link chain here, and here attaching to the next one. So as long as you remember each of the ends, you make a loop, which I'll show you, and attach the various pieces of chain. It just gives something a bit of movement. So what I've done with the halves of memory wire is I've taken my flat nose pliers, and if you can see, it tapers, and when it goes completely flat, you can see the oval shape on here. That's where we bend. And you always bend inwards because you want to follow the way the wire works. Yes. So you pop in just where it goes completely flat, and then you use your thumb on the back of the pliers and just bend it inwards. So
it does need some coaxing, doesn't it?
Yes, it's very, very strong. So you've got that right angle.
Yeah.
And then you just make a loop using your round nose pliers, again, it's really strong, this wire. It is really, really strong.
I learned that because I did, I went to my daughter's school, and I did a little section with her largest, the older class 5, and I decided that they wanted to know how to sell, because they've got a fair trade show happening, and how do they sell. So I did a little bit of time of how, you got to make sure that you understand what you're selling and things like that. So we did all of that, and then we all made a bracelet each with memory wire. So I'd bought in all the memory wire, and I bought in all the gemstones, and they each made a bracelet. And obviously before I'd gone in, I'd prepared all of this memory wire, and I'd turned all the head, and I did it all myself. Gosh, did my fingers know it. It is so strong. Absolutely. And that's the whole point of it. Memory wire is there to have that strength. So you do have to coax it,
Yeah, so all you do is you make a loop, thread on your beads, make a loop the other end, 3 links of the chain up to the middle of the next one, and just keep going until you get that shape that you want. And quickly, just to show you the earrings that you're wearing. Oh. It's very, very simple. You take one complete round. Right, so this is just to get the measurements. Cut it in half. So that's the long piece. And then go along about an inch. That's your short piece. Yes. And then the middle section that you have left is your middle section of your earrings. So all you do is you make a loop.
From one link.
Absolutely. So you make a loop on each end, thread one bead or how many beads you want, loop at the top and attach to your shepherd's hook. So one earring is one ring, and you get 14 coils in this, so you can get a lot of jewellery, and you can get so many pairs of earrings. Jewelry. Absolutely. I
love these, and they're really easy to wear as well. They're quite light because you've used the shell pearl, but actually they're really easy to wear.
Absolutely. And what you could do is you could suspend a bead from each of the loops that you've made underneath the shell pearl, so you could have little drops as well. So no, I love memory wire. Absolutely adore it.
Chloe's suggesting that perhaps she might wear these tonight when she goes out.
Oh, okay.
She said they'll come back tomorrow, but she'll wear them on a night out. I've got 6 left, beg your pardon, 6 left of our bundle now. So if you want your 10 strand nugget selection, including the tourmaline, the turquoise, yes, turquoise for £2.50, plus of course you've got your tigers, all of these feature gemstones, these glorious quartz, of course, the colour textures. I mean, that's a beautiful multi-strand. It's just £2.50 a strand. All of those for £2.50. So if you do want to join us, now's the time to do so. It is a last of stock. I just want to see that against the neck. I'm sorry. I know I've got to move on because I'm heading towards the storage bag, but I just want to show you there. You
wouldn't want to add anything to that, would you?
Nah.
At all?
That looks so good, doesn't it? So good. Love that colour. And that's yours for £25. I've got, how many left have I got now? 3 left. Okay, 3 left of that. That's going to be a sellout. If you want to get the final 3, yours for the taking on either the phone number, or you could join us on the web. We're moving this way, and we're going to give you a deal. It's not the storage bag yet, so don't pick up the phone. Everybody was there. I could feel people starting to dial, going, oh, I think it's the... No, it's not the storage bag yet. Not yet. I just want to recap quickly your black spinel. It's your graduated wheels. These are 4x2 to 7x3 millimetre. One of our most popular deals of the day. Not surprised. Second most popular deal after the DVD. Not surprised by that, because this is a gemstone that has the same cubic structure, the same luxury of a black diamond. And we're about to bring you something special. Now, Marky Mark, could you do me a favour and pass me your gents jewellery with the black? Now, for anybody, thank you, lovely man. You have got here the chance, if you've got the DVD, and I will highlight the fact that if you've got the DVD, there is not a better gemstone to have, not a better gemstone to buy today than this black spinel. If you've got the DVD, absolutely 100% 100%, I'm categoric on this. If you've got the DVD, you need to get this black spinel because it doesn't get any more exciting for gents and ladies jewellery than to work with this feature of spinel. It has that drama. I mean, if I just show you one of Mark's designs, I mean, you could achieve a very similar look thanks to these wheels. You could achieve that same type of principle of that black to silver result. You could actually use with the black leather cord, and perhaps you could just create something dramatic with that look. You could add in maybe some nice spacer beads just to add alongside that. I mean, the thing is with spinel, you have this luxury of it being perfect for gents jewellery with the DVD, or alternatively just as well equipped for ladies jewellery for an evening out with a little black dress. That's the wonder of black spinel. As I say, the same cubic structure as a diamond, which means that you really have got a luxury gem. The luster, the impact is all there for the taking. A 30cm strand you've got, and all for one price tag. That price tag, £5.95 is all you pay. If you would like to join us, 0800 644 655. Join us at JewelleryMaker.com. Now, Chloe wasn't in the studio or in the gallery when this piece came at £5. She had to go and do a job upstairs. She didn't know. When that's just coming, she just went, no. Yes, Chloe. £5.95 is all you pay. If you want to join us, now is the time to do so. An exceptional deal. It is one of the most popular deals of the day so far, barring that of the DVD. If you've got the DVD, well, actually, I've got no doubt about it. If you've got the DVD, then you definitely need to get the spinel. No hesitation. It's a big offer. Big opportunity. It's yours for the taking. It's a go, go, go. And as you know, we have something very, very special. Oh, that's Larimar. Oh, that's good. Was this coming up today? Oh, I didn't know we had this coming your way. That's gorgeous. Larimar, come in. I love Larimar. I love it, love it. Love the colour of it. Coming your way. As is one of the finest strands we've had of opal ever that I've presented. I can guarantee this is one of the best I've ever seen. That close-up shows you exactly what I want you to see. The luxury of opalescence. You don't see it often with any type of quality like this via a camera, because the cameras never pick up opalescence as well as we want it. But those cameras are picking up everything I want you to see. But you are going to get so much more, even more than what you're seeing there on the camera. All of that opalescence. I am so excited. Wello, it's coming up very, very soon. It's your Wello Opal coming up very soon. Look at that beauty. Now then, we have got coming your way very, very soon. For those of you who've just tuned in, and I know there's been people tuning in and out because we've had text messages throughout the show going, what's that bag? What's that bag? This bag is our brand new launch bag for today, and it is going to get you going. Oh yes, because this is your multi-purpose satchel storage bag. You can see that. All of the different pouches, all of the different sizes. So if you've got smaller, you've got your mediums and all of those. But watch this. Ready? Rips out. Rips out. Yep, all there. All right, Kim. Kim's just gone, I need this. I need this, Vikki. I need this bag. You're then getting the bag itself, the satchel bag itself. It's got a larger pouch and it's got a further storage zip bag. Then on top of that, just to show you that we don't like to shy away from multi-storage. You've also got perfect for anybody who's got maybe your notebook or your tablet or any kind of storage stuff. Then you've also got another pouch at the back. So you've got it all. It's got this multi-handle as well. So you've got and all of this. Guess what? It's not happening just yet. It's coming up straight after the Wall of Fame. Catalogue pause. 146. 146 is Amanda. Hi, Amanda. She says this is her entry to the Wall of Fame. I know it's not very intricate, but I like simple, elegant-looking jewellery. It's made with labradorite and hematite and silver findings from Jewellery Maker. By the way, can I just say I love your new Christmas turkey. Your new Christmas turkey ad. It's so funny. Yes, Ed is officially going to be wrapped in foil on Christmas Day, and we're going to baste him and stuff him. That's all to look forward to on Christmas Day. Thank you for that, Amanda. 146. Join us live on Christmas Day morning with a lovely Ed, who's going to now have a lot of fun with you and some lots and lots of Christmas deals.
Okay, next one I have this morning is number 147, and this is from Janet from Durham.
Yay!
And Janet says, hello, here is this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. Rose gold sterling silver earrings with green baroque pearls and lapis earrings with gold-plated sterling silver and sparkly balls. All from Jewellery Maker, of course. Many thanks, and that's Janet from Durham, number 147.
I want to know where Janet's from.
I wish I could do computer stuff like this.
Yeah, doing like the multi-pictures.
No,
I got a clue. Not a clue. I'm lucky if I can turn it on. 148 is Jenny, who's inspiring us with this gorgeous look. She says, this week's entry is thanks to the wonderful Gemma Crow. I watched her designer inspiration and thought about a scarf I knitted some time ago. The colours are lively, but I don't get to wear it much. I decided to team up with the glorious Mystic Hematite, and now it's upcycled into a scarf lace. I love it. Scarf lace. Not necklace.
Do you remember?
Scarf lace.
Yes, scarf lace.
Yeah, I'm glad it's stuck. Happy Christmas to all, and that's Jenny and Mosley. Jenny, you're going to look great around Christmas. That's absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to say that.
Did you catch any of Gemma's show?
No, I didn't.
This was basket weave on a long, thin strand, and then it was wrapped around the Wags Y-cone to get this beautiful. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Absolutely
and that's gorgeous.
Stunning.
That look, isn't it? Yeah,
gorgeous.
Fabulous.
Okay, last one I have today is number 149, and this is from Lynn in Largs in Ayrshire. And Lynn says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. I've just posted off the last of my handmade gemstone jewellery Christmas presents for friends and family. Everyone seems to prefer their unique handmade gifts to something bought from shops.
Absolutely.
One relative was so pleased, she asked me if I would mind making some jewellery for her to give to friends and family. I just love to do so. My entry for this Wall of Fame is a necklace, bracelet, earrings and ring set made from my upcycled bracelet of howlite rounds. A few shapes of howlite found in my scoop, a little silver grey cord and silver plated copper wire. Kind regards, and that's Lynn from Ayrshire.
Upcycling all the way, loving it. And I have, I've picked up the wrong one, silly me. 150, and it's here, and it's Sandra. Hi Sandra, she says, firstly I want to say a huge thank you to you all, and especially to Janet for the beautiful jewellery I received after winning the draw on November the 29th. I love them. Please find attached my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. I made this necklace and earring set using ametrine and silver plated copper chain and findings, all from Jewellery Maker. I've been inspired by, beg your pardon, I've been inspired by the different ways the designers use chain in their designs, so thank you designers, you do a great job, brackets, as do the wonderful presenters, mustn't forget the fantastic job you do. Thanks. As ever, loving the shows, keep them coming. Love and huggles to Sandra. Sandra, to be honest, most of the time it doesn't even feel like a job, so that's the glory of our jobs. Quite good, isn't it, really? Huh?
Oh, was that new?
What, this little thing?
Yes.
We have got coming up straight up after the break, it's going to be massive. It's going to be one of the biggest deals of the day. I know, so am I. Kim says she's a little bit nervous about the number of people who are going to be on the phone lines at exactly the same time that we're going to break the system. That has happened before. Right, if you can, join on the web. Get ready to log in, JewelleryMaker.com. So that's JewelleryMaker.com. I tell you what, I think if the awards questions and nominations hadn't already been processed, this probably would have been topped in the product of the year. But I don't know. I don't know the answer to what the winner is, but I'm just thinking this would have been it. Yours for the taking. Looking forward to it. Don't go anywhere.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Here at Jewellery Maker, our in-house gemologists don't just check and verify the gemstones, but they give the final seal of quality control.
That's effectively what you're going to be doing when you're posing with your bag of joy. Yes, it is now known as the bag of joy here at Jewellery Maker, because in this satchel bag you have got everything you could possibly want. We are literally creating a bag for jewellery makers. This is the bag for you. I've already got people buying twos. This is about Christmas presents to yourself. Forget buying it for other people right now. Christmas is time for you to treat yourself to what you want, and you've got the chance. This is a multi-purpose storage satchel bag, and of course, because we know it's for you, because we know you're jewellery makers who love to store and look after, we've also given you all of this thoughtfulness. And I mean, this is perfect. I mean, part of me thinks that this is not just about jewellery making, but I know that that's what it's designed for. That's our principle. But part of me also goes, this is great for traveling, you know, looking after your jewellery when you're just heading abroad and you want to just store in one pouch, and that's it. You're putting it into your suitcase like that in one pouch. You've got all of your jewellery. That, for me, that's my travel jewellery in one little pouch, and that's just one aspect of this. I mean, of course, for trade show it's perfect, because I've got so many. Oh my goodness me. Right, this is for people who have bought. Congratulations, you've confirmed and you've got yours. If you want to join us, look, let's just go for it. We'll go to the price tag, because I don't want anybody to be anything. Your screen's frozen. Okay. We've got so many people on the lines that the screen and the system is frozen. It's quite simply just gone. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't bring the price in just yet. Can I tell everybody the price? Because I don't want anybody to be anything other than. This is going to be sold in probably a matter of seconds when I tell you the price tag. Literally a matter of seconds. This is going to sell out. Congratulations goes to Susan, Caroline, Rebecca, Sue, Mary, Penny, Kath, Veronica, Julie, Margaret, Anonymous Spies in Essex, the Channel Islands, Hertfordshire, Gloucestershire. I've got Kay and Mary, Stephanie, Pamela, Marion, Ellen, Hazel, Rosaline. Congratulations to Kathleen. Okay, your price tag. £14.95. Debbie Bulford, have you got yours? Look, she's been on the phone. Look, give us a wave there, Debs. She's happy. She's happy. Yay! She's actually already bought it. She's already there. £14.95. Debbie Bulford this morning didn't ask for the code for this. She demanded. She used to help. Look, here's somebody else who's on the phone trying to look, you can see in the workshop, we've got people by. Loving it. If you want to join us, you need to stay on the lines and be patient with us. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. £14.95. And I think, actually, in terms of size, Mark,
perfect.
Macrame board
in the front, toolkit at the back, all your bits and pieces in the middle, your sandwiches, you've got room for everything, have all your beads segregated in little sections.
Which of course we all know would be perfect for your sorting outness.
We must come up with another name other than pouch. Pouch.
Well, what's wrong with the word pouch? That's what it is, isn't it? Storage pouch, that's what it is. You have here £14.95. So what would you do? Tell me again. You'd put your toolkit
in the back.
In the back.
Macrame board in the front.
Oh, Macrame board in the front.
Yep, and then in the middle section.
We've broken the call centre. I've just been told to let you know, but we have broken the call centre, and that's not me. Okay, just to highlight that we've just had a phone call through from our call centre who have just gone, yes, you now have broken us. We are broken. Please just be patient with us. It's a free phone number that you're dialing. The system is going extremely slow because of the situation that we find ourselves in, the amount of people who've picked up the phone at exactly the same time. And that's our situation, you know, that's the problem is that we put the price on and then everyone's, you thought it was going to be 30 or 40 pounds, this kind of storage bag, wouldn't you? Because actually, in principle, it's designed for you. It's designed with your craft in mind. And it can be used for loads of different purposes. I think those storage bags actually, for me, these pouches could be used for so many different ways. Because they are removable as well, you know, you've got so many different ways of utilising them. And part of me was thinking, you know, if you're, for your something like your workshop, you know, these are great because they fold so efficiently. And you've got, you know, it's a great idea.
When I started making jewellery a couple of years ago, I went to a few shops to ask if they would put my jewellery in their store, and at that point it was just a shoebox, and it didn't look very professional taking all this jewellery. But for this, you can put a sample of each piece of jewellery in the slots, and open the pages like a book, and it's just a portfolio to take your jewellery.
That's what it should be classified as. It is a portfolio of your jewellery, and that's why it's called a portfolio bag, of course. Yeah. Took me a while to work that all out, but that's why it's called. It's a bit of a satchel bag though, really, isn't it? Yeah. You've got a big storage location here as well, so if you want to store, you know, some of your larger things, you've got it all. Open it up and you can put whatever you want. And of course, actually part of me is thinking I would buy two of these, one for my jewellery and then one for my makeup. Makeup bag. Ladies, how good would that be for makeup? I mean, Mike, you know as well as I do, this would be perfect for makeup. You could definitely use that. I know, with your kind of makeup stash, I know this would definitely be perfect. £14.95 is all you pay. Storage after storage, thoughtfulness after thoughtfulness of design. Two different types of handle. You've got your shorter handle and you've got your extender, detachable handle as well. And it's all for yours for £14.95. You could actually put your little, you know, your technology tablet into this as well. It would fit very nicely. Or a notebook, you know, for anybody who likes to do drawings or creative aspects to. That's just so cute, isn't it? It just fits so nicely. It's such the right size as well. It's not too big to be over the top and buxom if you're travelling it around. Yours for the taking. £14.95. 0800 644 655. Please do stay on those lines for us. We are processing your call for you as fast as we can. If you want to join us and you have got the web available to you, I would suggest that you join us there. It is most definitely the quickest and easiest way to process your request. And this is it for JewelleryMaker.com. Now, we have got, of course, very, very busy phone lines, and those phone lines are just going to continue being busy for the rest of the hour, because we have coming your way my presenter pick, which is, as we know, this fantastic strand of Wellow Opal. I've never seen anything like this. I've certainly not presented this. And also coming your way, our brand new kit, including ametrine. So you know that this next hour is going to be a big one. Don't go anywhere.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@JewelleryMaker.com. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Thread your crib bead onto your wire. Then take your clasp and thread the wire through the loop which is attached to the base of the clasp. Next, take the end of the wire back through the crimp bead. Pull the end of the wire all the way through the crimp until it meets with the clasp. Make sure you leave a small amount of room between the crimp and the clasp to give you some flexibility. Using your flat nose or crimping pliers, press down firmly on the crimp bead. Using wire cutters, snip off any excess wire and then your clasp will be ready for you to start beading. Once you have finished your beading, you will need to repeat the process at the other end of the wire, but this time add a crimp bead and a jump ring onto the wire. Take the thread back through the crimp bead and press down with your flat nose pliers. Then you will have a complete clasp.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with Jewellery Maker.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every day at 5 p.m. for our Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low, low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Well, plenty still to come here on Jewellery Maker. Lovely to have your company. For those who've not met me before, I'm Vikki, and it is an absolute privilege to have the company of the glorious Mark joining us today. And it's been a busy day today.
Well, it's been frantic, isn't it?
It has,
But
and it's going to get even busier.
Shows. We like our trade shows.
Oh, don't we just?
We do.
It's the kind of show that just makes me smile the whole day long. And to be honest, just Jewellery Maker just makes me smile anyway. It's just such a great place to be, and such a lovely atmosphere for all of us. And I know that when I'm sitting at home watching Jenny or watching Lucy, I feel like I'm there with you, as you know, and just as we are all together today. So it's such a great place to work, genuinely is. So it's very nice to have your company today. And I tell you what, it's going to be even bigger and it's going to be even better this next hour. We have got something special. We need to have a real close-up here. Check out this. Now, I know I've not presented anything like this quality of Wellow Opal before. I know I haven't. I've never presented you an offer like this one, because if I had, I would have absolutely had it etched in my mind. I would have it totally imprinted, because this quality of gem here at Jewellery Maker is very, very, very exciting. This is what you would classify as a collector's offer. You have here an amazing gemstone that is found in probably what you would classify as one of the most ridiculous circumstances in terms of mine sourcing, because when you think of mining, where do you think of it? You think of it, you think of tunneling, you think of going into the Earth's crust. What you don't expect to be is 3,200 meters above sea level. That's where this gemstone is found. It is crazy, you're right. Kim's just gone, that's crazy. When you start to source gemstones, Mother Nature has no boundaries. I think with principle, we're all thinking that we're sourcing into the Earth's crust and heading right down, and we're going, like with Tanzanite, 800 meters into the Earth's crust, and it's amazing. Actually, this gemstone is sourced here, but not actually in the bottom of this incredible creek. No, no, no. This is not where we source this gemstone from. We source this gemstone, I need to probably stand. We source this gemstone here. So what has to happen is the miners, of which there's only about 150 miners who source this gemstone, and of those 150 miners, they have to abseil down from the top. And I know everybody's going, really? Vikki, really? Yeah, really. They have to abseil down 150 meters from the top of the shelf all the way down to get to this one horizontal location. Now I'm going to give you a close-up now, and this is there you go. That's where they have to be. That is the only source of this gemstone in this one horizontal mining location. That's it. This one location, 150 meters down from the top, which is 3,000 plus meters above altitude, that you have got this gemstone from. It's ridiculously extraordinary. The cliff edge is obviously a dangerous location, but it's dropping and it's dropping and it's dropping, and then they go in, and it's literally the tiniest location for sourcing this gemstone. It's just 50 centimeters and up to 2 meters into the cliff face. So what's that? What's that, Mike? 50 centimeters is what? There? So that's 50 centimeters. Right, about there? Okay, from the end of the table, in fact, let me hold it up. That's about 50 centimeters. Half of my arm. Half my arm, that's 50 centimeters. Right, that's all they can go into the actual cliff drop to then source the gemstone. Then, between 50 and then 2 meters in, only. So not only do they have to abseil down, they then have to find this gemstone between 50 centimeters and 2 meters into the cliff. So they're basically hanging and then holding on to the very edge of the cliff to then source this gemstone. Now do you understand why this is the most ridiculous gemstone to have here on Jewellery Maker?
I wouldn't want that job.
You wouldn't want that job, Mike? You don't like heights?
Wouldn't be my kind of job.
Wouldn't be your kind of, yeah. Fair dues. See, I don't mind heights, but I still don't think that it would be my job of choice. But actually, this is an incredible gemstone to have been found. It is what we would classify as an absolute miracle that it was first found in the first place. There's only 150 miners sourcing this gemstone for you. And with those miners, they're having to drop down and then source in the smallest of locations. That's why this gemstone doesn't come to us often enough as we would like it to, because it's not that easy to come by. It's what I would classify as an essential treasure to your jewellery making. And you know, if we want to talk about the sourcing of a stone, it doesn't get any more ridiculously intense than this gemstone. It just doesn't get any more wow than thinking that this gem has to be sourced in those kind of locations. And when you then really discover the beauty of the gem in terms of its aesthetics, that's when you understand why we go to such great lengths to source the gem in the first place. Because quite simply, when you see the beauty of opalescence in this grade, and I don't think we've ever had, well, I certainly know I've never presented this grade of Wello opal before. When you've got this chance, you've got something exceptional to purchase, exceptional to treasure, and we want to give you that chance at the very best of pricing. I can sell on our sister channel of Gems TV, and I was there yesterday afternoon, and I was selling this type of gemstone. In fact, I had Wello opal in yellow gold, and I'm selling it for around about 80 to 90 pounds for a single small solitaire. A single small solitaire, 80 to 90 pounds. In a double strand right now, you've got the chance to make your own feature quality opal, no hesitation, the location defines the quality, and you've got the chance to own this deal for just £11.95. £11.95 for one of the most insatiable, exciting deals. Now, I have to say to you, the quantity that we have is pretty good, actually, to be honest, but it's nowhere near the quantity that we need to have for the kind of day that we're having. £11.95 is most definitely a price for you to respond on. And as I say, I don't need to exaggerate on the price of this gemstone elsewhere. I don't need to exaggerate on the price of even 2 studios down in our Gems TV studio, because I was stood there just yesterday afternoon. I'm not talking about weeks or months ago. Yesterday I was stood offering this gemstone in a single stone in solid gold, and it was at $89.95. Actually, I think we went down to $79.99 in the end. That's the kind of price tag that you should relate to on this gemstone. That's the offer that I'm giving you the chance to work with today, and it is a trade show price tag of $11.95. And of course, because we're in this kind of show, you've got to know that we're guaranteeing these prices for today only. I'm not going to be able to honor these prices every single day of the week. I'd like to, but of course that's just not going to be the case on every single day of the week that I can offer certainly this grade of gemstone for this price point. It's yours for the taking. Congratulations if you want to join us. Just every time that you use this, and whenever you're wearing it, just treasure it. Please treasure it, because when you then go back to where it's found and how it's found and how it's then mined, hand mined in the most extraordinary of locations, you know, abseiling down to get to this gemstone, sourcing it just 50 to 2 meters into that cliff edge, that's sourcing a treasure. That's finding a needle in a haystack. And I tell you what, it's one heck of a big haystack and one very tiny needle that we've found on this piece. And when we've got it, we treasure it, but I don't think that we're going to have it for long. I've got a lot of people multi-buying. I've got people buying 2s and 3s on this, and rightly so. Rosalind, you've got 2. Congratulations. Lena's got 2. Frida's got 2. I've also got, oh, who is it? Connie, who's got 3. Congratulations. Anne, who's also bought 2. You know your stuff. You know what price tag you should be charging for these pieces. Maybe you're going to be buying one to make for yourself and one to maybe make a piece of jewellery that will really be an amazing addition to your gem collection. Mary, you've got yours in Yorkshire. Great to have your company. Buyers now to respond for the last of stock on this exceptional deal. £11.95, all there for the taking. And the opalescence, I'm sorry that I haven't even talked about the actual opalescence of this gemstone, but I could take you all the way into the amazing qualities of this gem. Have I got time? No. the opalescence. And I mean, I know I've obviously spent a lot of time talking about the location of this gemstone, but actually the opalescence is one of the rarest light reactions as you can possibly get. Now, if I just hold out this section here, I want to find, there we go. If I hold it like so, right, can you see that opalescence? Now, Mark, do you know how that forms?
I believe it's tiny, tiny microscopic droplets of water.
Correct.
That's inside the gemstone reflecting the light. Is that right?
And it's the only gemstone that holds moisture like this, and it holds it in spheres. And within those spheres, you're looking at around about a part of this gemstone is between 15 to 20% moisture. That's the tops. That's the max, but you're sitting with a gemstone of this light reaction probably around that hydration. And in particular, one of the interesting things about this light reaction as you're seeing it is there's no other gemstone that can create this colour because no other gemstone has the moisture trapped in spheres. And so what happens is, I need to put this down just for a second because I need to show everybody what exactly happens. If you think about how a droplet of water forms, it doesn't form in a square, it forms in a round, doesn't it? Well, the interesting thing is that because you've got moisture trapped within it, and as I say, no other gemstone traps it as it does, when the light hits on the sphere, instead of it reacting as it would in a crystal formation and hitting into the angle of the stone, instead what happens is the light hits off the surface of the sphere of water and moves over it and over it. So you've got these droplets. Best way to put it is if you put a box of golf balls, or no, not golf balls, it has to be round, snooker balls. If you had a box of snooker balls and you think of those snooker balls as droplets of water and then you shone a torch on the profile, what would happen? The light would play over and over and over and over the snooker balls, wouldn't it? That's what happens in this gem. It doesn't happen anywhere else in the gem world but this gemstone, where the moisture is caught in those spheres and then you have the movement of light moving up and over, and that's why this is so special, because the Wellow opal that you're getting here is a prime example of that light reaction of the spheres of water and the movement of the light over the top to get that quality of colour play. It's amazing. There is no other gemstone that can do this. No other gemstone does opalescence. So if somebody says to you, look at the opalescence of this tourmaline, they haven't got a clue what they're talking about, because there's no other gemstone that brings you opalescence other than this stone here. Yours for the taking for just £11.95. Sorry, I wanted to just take the time to understand, because this is one of the ultimate times to understand the qualities of light play on a gem like this. And when you're seeing it so well, it's such a prime example. It is just a perfect example of opalescence. We may as well learn why it's happening and how it's happening, because I think that's the nicest part about gemstones is that you can appreciate the beauty, but actually when you understand why and how it's happening, it becomes even more awesome, even more enchanting. One of the things I think I've always realised as I've gone along learning about gemstones is because the more I love the beauty of jewellery, the more I want to know how it happens. And that's hopefully what we've learned there is that the amazing thing is that there's no other stone that can do what you've got in this one strand here. £11.95 for you. Thanks for letting me do that, guys. I appreciate that, because I know we've got lots still to fit in, but it's a great piece of jewellery. It's a great piece of jewellery potential, I guess. I'm just thinking that of a nice lariat necklace. That's all I had in my mind.
So would the higher density of droplets be a darker colour of the reflection, or does it not matter?
No, it doesn't have that. Right. It doesn't actually have that. It's often a case of the balance between the silica, because opal is just a pure form of hydrated silica. So you would write it as Si03. And so depending on the hydration of the silica rather than the moisture, that's when you get that light reaction. Yeah. Wow.
Fascinating.
Isn't it interesting?
Yeah.
I can't believe I know that. I just shocked myself, to be honest. Anybody would think that I knew what I was talking about, but let's just face it, that's just not true. But we have, shall we do the Larimar? Because I think the Larimar would go very nicely, actually. Now, it is a bit of a special deal, this one. This is coming all the way from one place in the world. As we found out already today that genuine gemstones are fascinating in their beauty, but no more so than Larimar. It's from one place in the world, world? We know Mark will know the answer to this. Where's it found, Mark?
The Dominican Republic.
Exactly. And when you think of the Dominican Republic, you think of tropical ocean blues. You think of perfect skies of turquoise. And that's exactly what you've got in this strand. It's your Larimar long nuggets, 9x6 to 20x9. Sophisticated colours that illuminate against the skin. And I know that when you see this colour against the skin, you might think of tropical spring and summer collection. No, no, no. If you put this against something like a smoky quartz, that's when this gemstone comes into its own for your autumn and winter collection. It's a versatile and exquisite gemstone. Yours for the taking. Yours for the taking. $5.95. You can't even pay for a ticket to get into Birmingham from here, let alone travel all the way to the Dominican Republic and back to source this gemstone. I mean, if you just think about the travel, just the travelling of this gemstone from the Dominican Republic to get to here, surely the air travel would cost more than this, wouldn't it? Surely just the shipping would cost us more than the £5.95. How much does it cost to get to the Dominican Republic for a flight? What does a flight to the Dominican Republic cost? It's not going to be £5.95. Don't laugh at me, Kim. What an opportunity. 0800 644 65555. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Now is the time to do so. Visa, MasterCard, you can join us at an amazing £2.95 is all you pay per day here at Jewellery Maker. So if you've already bought from us, the good news is you can keep on adding all the way through today. We've got our designer inspired showcase from 1 till 5. We've then got 5 till 9 in Miss It, Miss Out. It's going to be busy, busy, busy all day. I will let you know one extra little addition. If you watch the Miss It, Miss Out show tonight, you will be rewarded by something very, very exciting. And I can't look anywhere. I'm looking straight down. I'm not allowed to look anywhere. I'm not allowed to give you any heads up on this. But as I look at you, please trust me. I'm giving you a very big tip. Please tune in today, 5 till 9, Miss It, Miss Out show for one very obviously exciting. I can't tell you, I'm not allowed to tell you, but it's worth it. Promise. I'm not even telling you, Mark. Look at, he gave me the look as if to go, oh, come on, you can tell me. No, I can't. No, I can't. Right then, moving on. Where shall we move on to? Shall we do our kit? Mark, are you ready for it? All right then, we'll give you another.
No, that's fine. Honestly, I won't. I'm not going to rush.
We'll give you plenty more time. Don't worry. You've got 3/4 of an hour. I want it ready in half an hour though. We have got for you our brand new opportunity. It's your last kit of the day, and what a kit. It is ametrine. I just may as well just say it. I may as well just put it out there. Ametrine in a phenomenal feature strand. Now, actually, in many ways, each one of these could be the talking point strand. Each one of these could be the focal point. Instead, what you've got is this stupendous 3-strand offer. And why we've done this, how we've done this, is absolutely beyond me. Now, this is going to most definitely fly. This is most certainly going to be a memorable kit. You've got your heart-shaped amethyst, and that in its own right is going to just be so very, very popular. The heart-shaped amethyst I've not even seen before. It's the first time I've seen it, and I have to say I think probably the last time I'll see it as well. The heart-shaped amethyst, so pretty, so feminine, but still really opulent because of the colouring. Then you've got the size of your 480 carats of citrine. These larger nuggets are 17 by 16 to 29 by 18. They're not small, and they in their own right are a centerpiece for your jewelry making creations. Then we top it off, and I tell you what, if there's going to be one cherry on top of the cake this Christmas, it's that we are giving you the chance to own ametrine in a kit. I tell you what, not just one glacier cherry, we're going for the whole pot of glacier cherries. We're dumping all of the cherries on top of the cake with this kit because we're bringing you ametrine. I don't even like glacier cherries. Don't even like them. Don't like glacier. Is that wrong? Oh my goodness me. Kim says actually it's not wrong, but it is wrong, but it's all right because she's happy to always eat. You're not a massive fan of cake. Okay. I can't eat the cake. So Chloe's now offering to eat the cake. Can I eat the icing and then you can have the glacier cherry? As a team, sorry Mike, sorry Mark, sorry. Yeah, we can no. I like that. Kim's just gone between Chloe, myself. Chloe's my director, and Kim's my producer, and myself. Between the three of us, Cherry Bakewell, done. Oh yes. Nod of the hat to good old Ramsey. We have got for you here a combination of ametrine. The topping of our cake is glacier cherries. No, it's not glacier cherries. The top of the cake is ametrine. It's not glacier cherries. Step away from the cherries now, Vikki. We have got for you your ametrine. I can't believe it, and I've already got people buying it. You know as well as I do, this is a gemstone. Now, I've already established that gemstones here at Jewellery Maker are exceptionally collectible in things like the Owello Opal and things like your Larimar, but no more so at the moment. And this is incredibly prevalent to understand that we don't know what's going to happen next with gemstones on a day-to-day basis, week-to-week basis, or month-to-month basis. This gemstone of ametrine we could source not readily. I'm not going to suggest that a one location gemstone is easy to get hold of, but we had a very strong link. We had some really great buying power for this gemstone until about 4 months ago, and all changed when, first of all, the mine owner, and of course because there's only one mine in the world, he has every right to do whatever he wants with his pricing. He put the pricing up on ametrine to astronomical levels. There's no parallels to the price we paid about 6 months ago to the price that you would have to pay for this gemstone now. It's almost like it's a totally different gemstone. That's one reason that we're not seeing this gemstone very often, is because the ametrine is so much more expensive than perhaps you would ever expect it to be. And second of all, it can only be cut now within the past 3 or 4 months. It can only be cut in Bolivia itself. Now, unfortunately, there's not that many cutting houses for gemstones in Bolivia, and certainly not cutting houses that go to the standard of gemstone cut that we give to you. So with that in mind, this gemstone is almost impossible for us to get hold of in our vaults these days. Almost impossible. I think the supply that we've got at the moment is supply that was bought before all of the embargoes, all of the restrictions that were placed. So we are really bringing you something special here within this one strand. Your ametrine is an essential collector's gemstone, but you have got to know, if you're not going to buy it in the next probably 2 to 3 months, you're probably going to have to expect to pay a good significant chunk of money higher than what you've seen it as, because of all of what's been going on. If you want it though, and you're going to get it probably at the best price I've ever seen it, you're going to get it in this kit. It is a full kit with ametrine, heart-shaped amethyst, and you've got your citrine with a price that should be closer to £45. We're looking at £43.20 if you bought each one of these items separately. I mean, I haven't even touched upon the fact that you're also going to get your sterling silver findings, over 40 pieces of sterling silver with your heart shape. Yes, it's the gold-plated, although I don't know whether, yes, it has. Gold-plated sterling silver findings, heart chain included. Heart chain with a heart amethyst. Oh. And of course we've got the heart-shaped smoky, that gorgeous grey, the cloudy quartz. That'd be gorgeous. Oh, we're in heaven. We have got also that on top of that your wax cord and all of your threads, all for one price tag. You should be paying £43 at least, and the price you're actually paying is £24.95. Ametrine for £24.95. Ametrine, one of the most collectible gemstones in the world, for £24.95. Sterling silver, gold-plated finishing touches, heart-shaped. I will get the heart-shaped chain out so I can show you the heart-shaped combination that you could be creating. I mean, that is pretty perfect, isn't it, to have that heart-shaped combination. Let me get the chain out. Let me show you alongside those beautiful gemstones. That is cute. That is seriously cute. £24.95, flying out, and rightly so. Plenty of buyers there saying yes to this and adding to that order, and you can add to your order as many times as you like on a single postage and packing of just £2.95. And I know it's been a big day so far. I appreciate that we've given you lots and lots of deals just coming at you thick and fast like a domino effect today, but that's the way the trade shows go. That's the way we do it, because we just don't want to do anything other than ultimate added to your order deals. You've got your heart-shaped amethyst, you've got your citrine and your ametrine for £24.95. The price you should be paying over £43. So I mean, look at that price tag in comparison to the price you should be paying. Almost unheard of. Almost on £24.95 if you want to join us. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. I can't believe that this is going to hang around anything longer than the next couple of minutes. I can't believe that there's enough stock to go around for everybody to own ametrine, citrine and heart-shaped amethyst. Gorgeous. Now we are going to go and see Mark's creations later on. We are going to give you a little bit longer, Mark, because we're nice like that. Okay. So we're going to go to Mark in probably the next 20 minutes or so, bud. And so we're going to let him see what else he can create within the next. Are you doing that heart-shaped charm bracelet?
I wasn't going to.
And then when you saw it, did you decide?
Yeah.
Ah, did I inspire you?
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
You always do.
I never. No, don't lie. I know the truth. I know the truth. What's that from? What's that film from? What's that from? What? No, what quote? What? Not what film is that from? What film is that from? That's it. I just said the wrong words in the wrong order there. You don't know the truth. Oh, it's not like that, is it?
No, you can't handle it.
You can't handle the truth. That's it.
It's famous.
Is it good something? Good gentleman. Good. It's not Goodfellas. That's a pizza. Gentleman, something to do with gentlemen. You can't handle the truth. Can you know what it is?
An officer and gentleman.
Officer and gentleman, no.
No, it wouldn't do it.
No, I can't remember. Good Will Hunting. Bambi. They're just giving me names of films and I'm just repeating them. Sound of Music. Maybe Maria says to the children, you can't handle the truth. Now, you've got the heart-shaped amethyst. Now, look at that. Look at that combination. Heart-shaped. Now, what we've done is we've drilled through the cleft for the purple amethyst, and now with the cloudy quartz we're drilling through the side. So instead of having the same aesthetic, actually you've got something very, very different in terms of how they're going to sit, and that's actually rather exciting because you could mix them up and get something really different, something different and new. Now let me just hold this out like so. I like the texturing inside these. They've got this real lovely internal misty feel, but then with these elongated rutile qualities. Oh, you can see there. Look at those. Can you see what I mean? Those like spun qualities. Spun. Definitely got that spun. Spun.
Spun is what you mean.
What?
Spun.
Spun. What did you say? Do you say it how you say it?
Spun.
Spun. Is that right?
Yeah.
Spun.
And you say it.
Spun.
Spun. I can work out that was the same word, but yes, it is, yes.
Well, like I'm talking a different language.
Spun.
Me from north, you from south. We meet in middle. We in Midlands.
Oh dear.
That was my caveman impression. Cloudy quartz.
Oh.
I've just said in my ear, Vikki, we really hope your children are not watching today. You're not making them proud. Oh, thanks, guys. You have here the beautiful storm cloud of beauty. You know what it looks like? It's like, you know, when you got that, if you've ever seen the American, they chase the tornadoes, storm chasers, that's it. If you've ever seen one of those documentaries, it feels like you've got that turbulence and, you know, that friction, that electricity, and then you can feel, and actually even just when they're taking the pictures and the imagery, you can feel your tension, and you're sitting there, you're meant to be relaxed watching something, and you're going, oh my goodness, Mother Nature's rather tremendous like that, isn't she? That's what you've got here. You've got that turbulence, you've got that real stormy cloud effect inside there. And I like the electricity and the vibrancy, and in some ways something so different about the quality of this gorgeous strand, absolute luxury strand. And then I know for somebody like yourself, Mark, working with designs with the heart shapes being drilled through the side as well as through the cleft, two different ways of getting different resulting jewellery.
Completely. That grey's amazing. I thought it was labradorite this morning, and I had to have a double look.
Does have that lovely, like, almost dolphin grey feel about it, doesn't it? I'll just put that together.
Wow.
They go lovely, don't they? You've got their 12mm cloudy quartz cross-drilled hearts. Fabulous look, very classic look for your jewellery making, and it's all for the taking. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us on the web if you prefer at www.jewellerymaker.com. It's it's been a fabulous day, and Mark, we're heading your way. That rhymed. It's been a fabulous day, and I'm heading your way. And you've got to say yay.
Can I tell you something really silly? And I shouldn't really advertise the fact that I'm so stupid sometimes. But you know when we get the names coming up of all the people who are buying.
Yes.
Well, the first time I switched on to Gems TV, because I found Gems before Jewellery Maker, I thought Anonymous was a person. I thought that was her name, Anonymous.
Did you genuinely think that?
Yes. And it reminded me when I saw it appearing on there. I thought, what a bizarre name, Anonymous. I know, how stupid. It just reminded me.
I can't believe you've actually told everybody.
I know.
Anonymous.
Oh, that's a bizarre name. I was trying to work out where it was from.
I'm not really sure what we do with that information. I'm not really sure where I go with it.
Okay.
But thanks for sharing.
That's all right.
Nice. I appreciate it. We have launched a fantastic... Could you pass me that DVD, my lovely? We have launched our brand new Makes for Men DVD. It launched probably about an hour and a half ago. It's been one of the biggest sellers of the day. I have got to tell you that well over half the stock, in fact, heading towards 3/4 of the stock now has been allocated. Most definitely the most popular product of the day today.
Gosh.
Even beyond that of the storage bag, it has most certainly been a huge I think excitement for a lot of people, because we've had this principle of making jewellery for 3.5 years live on the TV with Jewellery Maker. And we've had this idea of making jewellery for all that length of time, and we've never, ever, in all the DVDs, and we must have, what, 20 or 30 DVDs now launched, out of all of those DVDs, Not one is all about gents jewellery, and that's just, I think that's a little bit naughty of us, to be honest. So I'm rather pleased that we now have the chance to be able to give you the offer of creating jewellery, and plenty of time for Christmas as well, because you'll get in the next couple of days. Well, now, what day is it today? Thursday today. So I would think that you probably, you know, saying by Monday, Tuesday, you'll get this. That means you've still got a good week of making jewellery, because we're still guaranteeing Christmas delivery by, you know, at the moment. So with guaranteeing Christmas delivery, you're definitely going to get that in the next few days. With that in mind, you've still got a good week of jewellery making before Christmas. So why wouldn't you? And I mean, maybe you've already got your main Christmas gift. Why not actually just make a nice stocking filler for somebody who, you know, a gent's piece that you would never have thought about making until now with this DVD. An hour-long DVD, Makes for Men it's called, and within it, you're making all of the jewellery in terms of the designs, plus more that you're seeing here. So you're making all of these different types of design, whether it's the leather versions, whether it's the real world, also the gorgeous cuff links, the ball chain bracelet as well. All of this. I love that bracelet. I mean, no disrespect to the gents out there, this is so going to be mine, because I just think that is such a thing. I know, Kim's just said actually she thinks that this is not just about gents jewellery. This is most definitely got that unisex appeal about it. I can imagine loads. When we were out last night, there was so many beautiful young girls. It reminded me how old I was last night. Reminded me that I really wasn't as youthful as I wanted to be. And they all looked so gorgeous and so beautiful and, you know, so youthful. One of the things is that actually what I found was their jewellery was very much of the unisex style. You know, it wasn't just about like kind of going for the ladies delicate and then the gents had actually they'd have worn these easily with the outfits that they were wearing. Especially things like, you know, the jumpsuits and things like that, you know, that kind of style. That's what you've got here, a fantastic unisex look. I know it's designed for men, I know that. And I know we ladies are now stepping on the gents' toes a little bit with, we want this as well. But there's nothing wrong with that. £5, no, not even £5. £4.95 is already paid for your DVD. And it is an hour of tutorials with Mark and Drew. You win some, you lose some. You have here an amazing...
He was a pure gentleman from start to finish.
Are you? What, you've just called Drew Nicholas a gentleman?
Yes, he is. He's
Yeah,
a real old
really.
school gent.
Old being the main thing. He's on later on. I'm allowed to say that. He's a really good friend, so I'm allowed to take the mickey out of him. He takes the mickey out of me beyond anything that I can do with him. I promise you. He has my life on a day-to-day basis. So the gorgeous Drew, he's going to join us, I think, later on as well. He's going to sit alongside myself. Lucy Lou's not feeling so great, so there's me and Drew going to take you through the designer-inspired show, and then I know we've got our Miss It Miss Out show from 5 o'clock with Cam, I believe. I think Cam's going to join us. So £4.95 is all you're paying for your Makes for Men DVD. Great look.
Contains all my initials of my first name in the title as well. I was just looking at them.
Makes to what?
M-A-R-K.
You are back on that name thing again. That's the thing, is it's becoming a little bit of an obsession, really, isn't it?
It took a long time to come up with that title, because none of them were very in keeping, really. Lots of top shelf magazine titles. It wasn't pleasant.
Just for men.
Men only. That was
Men only.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
A bit risky.
Yeah, it was a bit wrong. Especially if somebody was typing in, it was like, I don't want to come up with that.
No.
£4.95 for your Makes for Men. Clever. Great to have your company. Fabulous deal there. Fabulous offers. What? Chloe's just putting it out there that she wants you to know that her letters are C for her name. See how random that is, Mark? See how random it is? It's random. You're connecting with randomness of your name. Just let it go, she says. Let it go.
Okay. I will.
Let it be.
Can I have this one?
No. Well, I don't know the answer because we might have sold out, and I don't want to deny one person the pleasure of the Makes for Men.
I wear a very fetching tank top in it as well.
Did at you. Oh, well, that's it. If you weren't going to buy it for the techniques, you'll buy it for the tank top. That's it, Mark. You just focus on that unique selling point of that DVD. It's the tank top. Then the tank top, does that begin with a T? Just leaving it there, just leaving it there. We have got this fantastic storage bag for those of you who missed out on the deal. I don't know whether I've got any left, but be prepared. Be prepared. Right, we're just going to check on quantity. I'll let you know if I have any left. I'll let you know. I don't know the answer. Now then, shall we do, I'm sitting on my wire and there we go. Shall we do the big feature of these? Now I'm going to put these there and then I'm going to put these to one side. Yeah, they're gorgeous. Fabulous trapezoids of rose quartz. Soft, delicate, dusky tones, real feminine qualities. And anybody who got the amethyst earlier on, the heart-shaped amethyst, perhaps even the ametrine, this would go very well indeed. Those of you who got perhaps also the cloudy quartz, pinks against the greys, glorious. JewelleryMaker. And of course, that, you know, put it against the black spinel. I think actually the nice thing about this rose quartz is it's incredibly versatile as a colour tone to work with. It works with everything. I mean, I could genuinely pick up every single strand that's in front of me here. I could put it with the black and you can see how well it goes. It's a very versatile colour. So there's with the rose, that's the rose quartz alongside the black spinel. Of course, the black spinel, £5.95 for the black spinel. Then on top of that, against the JewelleryMaker, can you see how it just works? It's just a very versatile colour. I'll put it with the amethyst. What about that? Oh, that's nice. Of course, same gem type, just a different formation and different heat temperature that creates the different colours between those stones. And what about that? Yes. Oh, it all works. It all works. And as I say, the only main asset to work with on those combinations is the rose quartz's versatility. Not all gems are this versatile in terms of their colouring. Your rose quartz top drilled trapezoids are 12 by 8 millimetre. If you would like to join us, you can do so straight away, because your price tag is just £6.95. It is a brand new strand. You might want to go for something like this. Sorry if my flower's in the way, but you can see how well that sits. Could you imagine just a couple of those spacer beads that we did yesterday? It was nice, just golden spacer beads, maybe the silver spacer beads, just interrupting between each one of those trapezoids. It's just going to look so glamorous, so sophisticated. £6.95 is all you pay. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. Whichever way you're going to do it, you're going to have to be pretty sharpish on that deal. Fabulous opportunity, fabulous quality. It's a go, go, go. So glamorous, and interseed it with every single one. I actually think that because you've got the side drilled, you've got the central drill of the rose quartz, they would sit perfectly. Sorry, I'm being a bit fiddly, but I just wanted to show you. If you had one heart and one trapezoid, can you see how you could just intersect them with each other? One trapezoid, one heart, one trapezoid, one, and they would sit so well with each other because they're same drilled. That would look great, wouldn't it? That really would look great. Okay, onwards and upwards. We've got our, now these are funky cut. I love how this works as thoughtfulness goes. You know, I always say one of the biggest things that I find inspiring is obviously working alongside the likes of Mark, and we've got Sarah coming today. They're inspirations, but they're professionals. They're people who make money from making jewellery, so you've got to pay attention to them. When they say they're looking for something different in terms of the cut, not of the actual gemstone, but of the drill hole, that's when we go away and we see what we can do. We work with the gemstone. Of course, we can't always do do what we'd like to do, because Mother Nature, she has got some boundaries when it comes to the formation of the gemstone. We've got to make sure that we're working alongside her, but this is working alongside what the designer wants, what you want, and of course what Mother Nature can give us. And this is what you've got. These drill holes run so that you have almost a scale-like quality. They sit and layer on top of each other, not totally covering each other, so you still get the beautiful shield-like size of these, but then on top of that they do layer and stack on top of each other. They do stack, and you can see their glorious way of forming your gemstones. Just absolutely right. Absolutely right. And part of me wonders if that, because of the way that they're formed and because of the way that you could maximize on that shape, that would look such a like a funky bracelet. It would actually add nice texture because of the rise. You know, it's not flat, it's just going to add a bit more dynamic to your jewellery, isn't it? You've got here 400 carats of rose quartz in these triangles, 25mm they are, 25mm. And so with that in mind, 2.5 centimetres, they're not small as individuals go. They could be just a single centerpiece. I mean, just because the way that we've drilled them doesn't mean to say that you can't still adapt that drill hole to be, you know, maybe a nice centerpiece for the wrist, a nice focal point to the neckline, pair of drop earrings, whichever way it's going to be. 400 carats of your rose quartz in these fabulous triangles. One price tag only, lots and lots of potential here. Now that is ridiculous. That is absolutely ludicrous. £6.95. Now, of course, we can only guarantee that for our trade show right now. How many are you getting? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 I've got on this strand. 19 pendants, focal points. What does that work out at? It's got to be 19 into £6.95. So say that's £7. It's got to be about 35p, something like that. Kim's saying, she's just doing the math, 36. I heard close. 36 pence. 36 pence a gemstone. Absolutely. If I just hold it here. If I just have this one here. Oh, sorry, guys. I was going to put it up against the neckline as a pendant. Sorry. I didn't verbalise that at all. I'll just do this, whatever I want to do. Look at that. Sorry if I catch my microphone, but just that. Single pendant. Chain. We had that amazing deal on the chain yesterday, didn't we? Oh, what about with a heart chain? What about just adding that detail of a, you know, something like with, if you've got the sterling silver heart chain, just adding that just against the neckline. How fabulous that's going to look. And of course, because you're getting so many, you could actually do a full set, nice shield earrings, nice focal point to the wrist. Oh, I could see these as a ring actually. Oh yeah, that's a ring. Yeah, it's definitely a ring. Yeah, that's funky. A little bit of wire work. You don't have to do a lot to get a big impact when you've got gemstones of this size. And you've got that chance for £6.95. If you would like to join us, now is the time to do so on 0800 644 655. It is a trade show price tag. Trade show price tag of just £6.95. Kim would like me to reiterate that we can only honour this price tag now. We can only guarantee this price tag now. It is a definite trade show launch price. If you want to join us, you need to do so now. And I'm not being anything other than doing what I'm being told to do via Kim. She said that's a price for today only that she can guarantee. Now, we've got a very limited stock left of the bag, but we have got the bag still left in stock. And we have a feeling that what happened was, as everybody just gave up on the phone lines, we have a feeling that actually we had so many people on the phone lines trying to buy, the phone lines crashed. Well, they didn't quite crash, but they just went into such a slow-mo that perhaps you were holding for so long that you didn't think that we had any left. Actually, I have very limited last of stock left. Anybody who hasn't seen us today and you've just tuned in, this is our brand new amazing satchel bag, multi-storage, multi-purpose, and you'll see that it just goes on and on and on with its versatility. You've got little storage pouches, you've got more and more storage pouches, more and more storage pouches, and they all remove as well. So you've got then an open pouch loop, and then you have them separated as well. There you go. All of these come together for less than £15. £14.95 for this storage, but I would have said less than 30 is a good price on this. Because of the consideration of how it's been designed, I would have just happily paid that. And when you think about when you go to your department shops, what you pay for just a storage bag, you know, just one, you know, kind of purse-like size storage bag for your jewellery, you're handing over £30 or £40 for just that silly jewellery storage bag. You know, the ones that you put your jewellery in and then you roll them up. Oh yes. You're paying paying like £20 or £30 for those, and look what you're gaining for £15. 15, not even £15, but I'm, you know, rounding it up. All of that for you. £14.95. Congratulations. If you want to join us, it is still available, but we are on to the last of stock. Last of stock now. I reckon I'm into the teens on this quantity. If you're going to be lucky enough to get it, massive congratulations. A big deal. 0800 644 655. Join us at JewelleryMaker.com, whichever way you're going to do so. You need to do it now. I reckon I've got 10 left. Not even that. Not even that.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, single quantity figures left, and it is gone. We started with, well, I think perhaps we were conservative with our quantity, I would suggest, but we knew it was going to be busy, and we knew it was going to be well rewarded, and it has been so. £14.95. Now, also one of our big deals of today, as a quick recap, it is again down to last of stock, and rightly so. This should not be hanging around our vaults for long. For those of you who classify yourselves as not just jewellery makers but also gem collectors, of which you are when you're working with genuine gemstones, whether you know it or not, you are a gem collector above anything else. You have got the chance to get one of our most incredible strands of opal we've ever put to wear, certainly I've ever put to wear. This is your Wello Ethiopian opal. Wello being, and a couple of people asked, W-E-L-O, as in Wello. You've got I'm laughed. You've got this exceptional gemstone. It's sourced in such extraordinary conditions. It's found in a vast crevice, and not just found inside as you were going down to the bottom of the creek. It's not found there. It's found there on a ledge, one location, one ledge, and it's literally one vein that they have found of opal that's sourced in this one location. They have to abseil down 150 miners, around about 150 miners, abseil down on a day-to-day basis, and they go first thing on a morning. They literally leave at like 3 or 4 in the morning because, of course, the heat of the day, right, they can't stay exposed to that location. So they go first thing on a morning. They head there. They do their sourcing, and it's all hand mined, and then of course they what's the opposite to abseil? They rock climb back up. What? I know I was trying to think of the word that is opposite to abseil. Is there an alternative other than rock climbing? Upsail.
I don't know.
No, see, you're all laughing. They're all laughing at me, going, like you don't know the name for opposite to abseil. And then
it's traverse, isn't it, where they go along the seam? Traversing
is across. Abseiling's down.
Yeah. Climb.
Climb. That's it. Climb. When you start to consider that's the location for this gemstone, and there's nowhere else can bring you this quality of opal. This is the gemstone you don't want to lose out on, your Ethiopian Wello opal. It's a double strand of some of the finest, breathtaking multicolours of opal essence that you'll ever get, and it's yours for the taking for £11.95. Location and the grade of the gem itself. As I say, just yesterday on our sister channel, I came off air on Jewellery Maker at 1 o'clock. I was back onto Gems TV at 3 o'clock, and within that 3 o'clock time schedule, I was offering Wellow Opal in solid gold for £79.99. I was selling a single stone, not a multi-strand like this, nowhere near this kind of quantity, but a single stone for £79.99. And actually, I think it should have been £99, so we were doing a serious deal on it as well. It was a star buy. So I really will say it's a big opportunity. That it's a real treat to offer that to you. I'm somebody who finds jewellery fascinating, but I also find gemstones fascinating, and then that's the reason why, because we're sourcing from such incredible locations and getting such beautiful results. Treasures, hidden treasures.
You're a hidden treasure. Well, you're not a hidden treasure. You're an out there treasure.
I'm gonna. I think that might be a backhanded compliment somewhere along the lines.
No.
You've got here rare regality. I didn't know that's what the kit was called. Rare regality. It is rare and it is regal. It's fair. It's an odd name, but it's fair. You have here your combination of your ametrine, another insatiable gemstone to work with. As a collector of Wellow Opal as you are today, you deserve every right to get this kit to then have the chance to bring together the beauty of a one source location, only located in one place in the world. You haven't really worked with the ametrine.
No.
Did you not know what to? Did you do your normal? I don't know. I don't want to touch something. So I knew you would.
Well, I said I was quivering, cutting the tassels off, but I did it. But I've only used 2 stones. I've still got a bundle of stones in there. I know. Sorry.
Why? What is it? You just didn't know what? Did you what?
I just didn't want to use it. I wanted to. That's a precious box strand for me.
That's a precious box. I know, but in the precious box, you have to use the things in the precious box. Otherwise, the precious box is always going to be just a box rather than jewellery.
I've got a precious box museum now.
Say again?
A precious box museum.
You've got a precious box museum?
2 now. On our New Year's Eve show, I'll bring them in. You can have a look. Just to see
your precious box museum.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yours for the taking, your rare and regal combination. This fantastic jewellery made by Mark from this kit, because you get your gold-plated sterling silver findings, all for £24.95. You do get the wax cord, so everything that you can see Mark's worked with, you could be working with for less than £25, including your ametrine, your heart-shaped amethyst, and your citrine. Well, it's been an absolutely fantastic trade show, and of course the trade show deal continues through the rest of the day. Miss out, don't miss out on that show from 5 o'clock. But you've got me for the next hour, bringing you your guest designer slot with the fantastic Sarah Elvin. She's coming your way straight after this. Thank you to you. Thank you to you. See you.
Join guest designers Debbie Bulford and Rachel Norris to explore the endless possibilities of combining polymer clay and wirework. This DVD guides you through a variety of projects and will give you the inspiration you need to create your own designs. Advance your jewellery making and fuse your talents together with this amazing DVD. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. Once you are ready to crimp your bead, take your crimping pliers and place the bead on the back ridge and press down. Then flip the crimp bead sideways and place into the front ridge and press down. This will give your crimp bead extra security and give you a neater finish.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 and now Freeview Channel 30.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every day at 5 p.m. from Miss It Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low prices. The Miss It Miss Out Show, only on Jewellery Maker.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we have many stages of quality control, from lab tests all the way through to our own in-house gemologists. We're confident with our quality, but we want to give you that peace of mind by offering you a 30-day money-back guarantee.